Oh, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of All Systems Go Plays D&D. As always, I am Logan, and I'm joined by all five of my lovely players tonight. Count them: one, two, three, four, five, six. That's me. We are playing D&D. We are playing a small homebrew campaign called Odyssey of the Dragonlords, and we are abiding exactly by the book, and we have not deviated in the slightest. We're about probably 95% of the way through the campaign, so it'll just be a couple more quick months of content, and we hope you join us for all of it. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. We're here for this episode, not the future ones. I guess go ahead and introduce yourself. I don't got anything else to say.
Hi, I'm Connor. I play Sophron. He's a minotaur barbarian. We have nothing witty to say this week.
Whoa, no bit.
No
Nope.
bit.
Wow. It's up to me.
We're very
Um,
serious this week.
It all falls upon my shoulders. Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Nemea, the human Odyssean rogue. And I definitely know everything that happened last episode because I was there. Saw it all.
Very good. Next, I can speak for you.
Hello, my name is Aeneas. I will be starting an ASMR episode. I'm a Circle of Stars druid. And listen to the clicky clacks. Clack, click.
That can't be better for your voice. I can't.
Next.
Hi, I'm Abby. I play Elegy, the warrior of mercy monk.
Last.
Hi, I'm Billy. I play Kyriakos.
You're out. You're out.
You're
He, him.
out.
He, him.
Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. We'll start every episode the same way with the vignette. I will go ahead and introduce the scene, introduce my character, and then I will have you introduce your character when the time comes. So, we will begin in Mitros, a city you all would not recognize at the current time and place, but the same city nonetheless. I am an older woman bumbling my way through the market. I gotta go get some apples. I gotta go get some brie. I gotta go get some toast. And I'm looking down at this list. It just has 3 things written on it, but I'm not really walking and looking where I'm going. And I run square on into your character. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Sarah.
Whoa there, ma'am. This is bad.
Oh, dearie, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get apples and bread and brie.
Dearie, it's me, Aaron Varkos. You don't know? Come on.
Are you my grandson?
No, Miss Varkos, I'm your neighbor. Remember, I went out to sea.
Oh, my son is a sailor.
Yeah, but he's no longer with us.
Oh. Okay. And then
I give you your
perfect. And you send me on my way, and then you turn around and you run head on into. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Zoe.
I am Asom Caligar. I am an elderly inventor, and I'm trying to currently hawk my wares.
Perfect. So that is where we will begin. Sarah, you have walked into this market. You've sent your elderly neighbor on her way, and now you turn around and you are being accosted by this man in a market, screaming at you.
I think there's like 3 people that he's like trying to sell to at once. He's like, "You there, you undisciplined twat! You can't commit to the detailed drudgery of the arcane, can you? No, ma'am. You're some schmuck who can't ensorcer a snail, are you? I have the exact. No, ma'am, come back. No, you.
She's walking away.
You're a fucking illiterate, aren't you? You can't read a tome for tykes. I have a ware for you." And Asom will show this little compass to your character, Sarah.
Okay. Yeah. Aaron's just like, you really got to work on your sales pitch there, buddy. I mean, insulting the people you're trying to sell to. Not very. I mean, you
I'm
do have a
just-
good eye. I am a sailor. The call of the the call of the sea.
And
is
you're
always
illiterate,
the
I
greatest.
assume.
Yeah, you're assuming a lot there, bud.
So you can't do magic.
Not that I know of, no. But does that make me illiterate? I don't think so.
Anyway, I have the
What's so great
perfect-
about this thing? It doesn't
It-
even point north.
It does. It actually does.
Is that what this symbol is for? I'm pointing to west.
No. Look here. This
They
is
work
the
different on the
Aether-
sea.
This is the Aether Stone compass. It always points north, no matter what, and you don't need magic. I am actually committed to you kind of people. I believe in equality. You don't have to be a mage to use this
Well,
compass.
we could use somebody like you on my crew.
No.
'cause we're-
No, I'm very frail. I'm just trying to sell this compass.
Why
You
do I
clearly
need this
can't tell
compass for?
north. This can for
I don't
you.
need a little thingamabob to tell me north. I can just look at the sky.
No, what if imagine your eyes are shut?
All right, here, bud. What are you
Imagine.
trying to do? What are we trying to do here? I'm trying to be out on the day, gathering a crew of adventurous people, and you're trying to sell me an Aether?
Aether
Is?
Stone compass. It has
Hmm.
dual flux resonance core capacity. Let me tell you all about it.
I shake it.
Ah, no! The dual flux resonance core.
At sea, everything is gonna get rattled around a bit. I gotta test out its capacity to deal with these kind of things if I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, well, the jingling you're hearing right now is the zero drift calibration. That will help with the waves.
I don't think these words mean anything. I mean, what are you selling it for? Like 10 gold?
No.
Oh, 5 gold then.
At least the cost of a fleet. Because that's what it will
can't
save
do,
you.
buddy. Does it look like I'm trying to put together a fleet? I don't have a fleet to sell you.
This device will make sure you and your fleet get home. Thus, it's worth a fleet. Money, please.
Money, please. I'm gonna need proof of concept here.
Okay.
Come on. I'm gonna
Esom will be like, you there, you, the one who can't read a tome for tykes, get back here. And then just like
Dearie, did you have any apples or bread or brie for my son?
Esom thrusts the compass into this
The
old lady's
sun is
hands
no
and then
more.
spins her around. It's like, look, you can tell which way's north. Look.
I've always wanted to know which way was north. My home is to the north. And she just starts walking off with it.
Madam.
You don't live that way, Mrs. Thermopolis. You live back this way.
No, this compass is pointing me towards home. Just wandering.
All right, I don't
Madam.
think that did not work as proof of concept. I'm just, I want to believe in you. I'm looking for anything that'll get me where I'm trying to go. I want us to be business partners here, but I mean,
Okay. New quest.
I'm a modest
modest
guy. I have a modest
Go get it
thumb.
from that criminal, and I'll give it to you for the cost of a boat. Go get it.
On the other side of the market. Do you have apples? I'm willing to trade this for an apple.
Hey, Ma.
Your mother?
Oh, son, you're home from the war.
That's
I
right. I'm
knew
home
you'd
from the
come
war. Let's
home.
give this man
Did
back
you
his
bring
nice
any
shiny thing.
apples?
Here, and I take an apple from a
Oh.
stall and flip him a coin.
And she puts it in her hand and this is the worst apple I've ever seen. And she
market's
puts
not the same anymore.
compass. No, the compass.
Oh, the
back in her hand.
compass. Thank you. So
She
hot.
wanders back off.
Asa
right,
will
here
be
you
like,
go.
I didn't know you were a veteran. I can give you a discount. I will give it to you for 10,000 gold.
Is that less than a boat?
I don't know. I've never left this stall. This is where I live.
What kind of qualifications do you have here, man? I mean, like, I'm a modest guy with a modest sum.
I can read.
I don't have
I
10,000
can
gold.
make magical compasses. That's all I got.
I'm gonna like poke my head. I'm like walking into your stall. I'm like looking
No!
around.
There's no stall. There's nothing to
Yeah.
walk into. It's just a
Behind
piece
You're
of
just a
card.
man on a
Behind the
street
facade,
corner with a
there's
compass.
nothing else.
It's a cardboard box upside down with a little bit of blanket on top of it. This is all I have.
All right, listen. I can do maybe like 200 gold.
How about
And
we
if you can
settle
recommend people
we
in between
go in
10,000 and
between.
200,
Yes. What is it? I can read, but I can't do math.
you He's like, this is the weirdest fucking guy I've ever seen. He doesn't know. He's in the marketplace. He doesn't even know how to bargain. I name a price. You name a price. That's how this goes. Usually, you go lower.
Yeah. I'm saying we'll meet you in the middle between 200 gold and 10,000.
Okay, 300 gold. That's
Sold!
really that. This is the limit.
Sold!
All right, I
Perfect.
hand over 300
Yep,
gold.
you
and I
hand
say,
over
"What?"
300 gold. You procure the Aether Stone Compass. That's where we'll end that vignette.
That's how that was supposed to go.
We'll be right back after this intro video. We are back. Okay. Who wants to give a short, abridged recap of the last episode, omitting the very important ending? It can't be Sean, can't be Sarah, can't be Abby, and Joey just shoved a piece of bread into his mouth. So that means,
No, I did it last week.
oh shit. Okay,
So it has to
Joey,
be
you
Joey.
better swallow that bread fast
Choo choo choo.
and unmute yourself.
I was trying really hard not to do it. So all I remember is Aeneas just going around the ship, just trying to pawn off this dragon. Everyone said no, thank you.
Mhm.
Kai talked to his dad. As always, very unhelpful. Pythor provided no details about titans, gods, vulnerabilities, anything about Hakutoa, nothing. Sophron tried to do something with Titan's Blade. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. He ended up strapped to a mast to stop himself from doing damage to himself and his loved ones. He interacted with Elegy because Elegy was on the deck for her morning ritual, but I can't remember Elegy's thing that she did. Anyway,
She took
and
the
then
sword back.
she took the sword back. And then Pythor read Kyra's eulogy or last wishes or her will and testament, but she's not dead. And it was a long story. There wasn't any popcorn.
It needed
And I think that's
Kyra
it.
popcorn.
would have her funeral if she's not dead, just to see it.
Yeah. There was
It's
like
crazy to me that she had a letter prepared for in case she fell in lava.
I was
Like,
about to say that, yeah. She had like little envelopes with in case of.
that's such a wild scenario. That's only possible to have happened like twice this campaign.
No, I mean Pythor said it's happened several times.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just talking about in the last 2 months.
But you know what hasn't happened is she got stabbed with Titan's blade and then got pushed into the lava. So that's
See,
That's a new
I
one,
think that
yeah.
really that situation is okay. If she had been stabbed with Titan's Bane, it would have been a bad time. But Titan's blade, that's just the blade that belongs
That's
to a guy
fine. That's
named
just a
Titan.
regular
Yeah,
old blade.
Yeah.
She'll sleep that one off. Okay.
Okay.
Very
I
good.
tried.
Well, we will just jump right back in. We have I'll give you guys the opportunity, mainly you, Sarah, to do some boat time because you did not get to last time. But I think Elegy probably has something she wants to do.
I
Do you want
think
to
I
start
was
us off,
told
Elegy?
that I was told to buttress myself.
Prepared for like imminent Elegy arrival.
Yeah.
Yes. That is where we'll start off. This will be. Do you want this to be like literally right after?
Yeah,
Elegy?
literally right after. Elegy has a very tender moment on the deck of the ship as this happens that we'll keep off camera so that Sarah can have its elegy delivered with no context.
Perfect.
Yep. I feel like it's me and Thyloros. I'm like maybe giving Thyloros, like I'm oiling his scales or something, you know, like, I don't know, giving like a little cleanup.
Yeah, he's like on his back, belly up, arms out, and you're just like oiling his belly.
Where are you? Are you in your room? Are you?
Yeah, I guess I'm in my. If you're on the deck, I'll be in my room.
Okay, I go knock on your door. Nemea,
Come in.
Nemea,
Yes, Elegy.
open.
What?
can I have that book that you have about the dragons?
Yeah, Draco Naturalitica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on. I'm right now. I'm on page on oiling your dragon.
Okay, can I borrow it?
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's not very fun reading, but if you want to learn about dragons, it's like really great for that.
You could read it with me if you want.
I would like to run an insight check on why my friend Elegy wants to read.
She's
I
never
love
expressed
reading,
interest in
Nemea.
it.
I mean, friendship, don't ask questions too much, but also know that your friend wants to read is a weird request. All right, insight. That's what I'm rolling. Oh, she just wants to read. We're finally bonding.
He's picking up a new hobby.
No, I'm going to go read this, and then you can come to my room right next door to your room right here in like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes. I'm a faster reader
Okay.
because I have the magic reading.
Oh, that's right. That's why it's no fun, because it just does the magic reading. No, there's no suspense. I'm like, okay, I'll be there, and then I'm gonna like listen to through the wood paneling that is connecting our rooms. And Thyloros is probably like, hey, what? Why'd you stop?
Yeah. It's like, wait, we weren't done yet.
Shh, 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 shh. She's up to something, Dolores, but a good friend doesn't ask too many questions.
She reads
hear
and
anything
like
through the
kind of
word
hums
paneling?
a little song to herself. In 30 minutes, you can show up.
Okay. I like bust down your door. All right, what's it? What you never read. I waited 30 minutes, but now it's been too long. What
She's
has
like
happened?
sitting crisscross applesauce on the ground in front of her like cot, and on the cot is a yay big silver dragon egg.
What? Where'd you get that? I'm gonna like I'm knocking it. I'm touching it.
No, I don't know if you can touch it. That's why I'm reading.
Can I touch it? I'll just like hover my hand over it.
Feel the aura.
Yeah. Oh, is it cold? What does it feel like?
Very cold. Maybe the coldest thing you've ever touched that you remember.
Is it supposed to be this cold? What does the
Certainly
book
the
say?
coldest thing you've touched in your memorable life.
Yeah, the book says it needs to be really cold and kept cold. But it seems cold now, so I think that's okay.
It seems cold now. What? I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hatch it? Are we all gonna have dragons? 3 dragons?
How do you hatch it? Hey, you dumped acid on yours. Do
I had to dump a lot of acid on mine. It was very simple once I read the directions.
But Kyriakos
what-
just hatched by himself.
I know, but I think there was a magic. It was in a lava. You know, he was like incubating in
Oh.
the lava, and then
And
the
he had
magic Thylea
applesauce.
sauce. Yeah. But what does the book say for yours?
Keep cold.
Keep cold until hatch?
I don't know, Nemea. I only had 30 minutes. It's not really fast magic
Okay.
reading.
I'm just so excited. This is very exciting. What in the Draco Naturalithica, is there anything like different than what I had to like grossly, grandly different than what I had to do to hatch the Loros?
You have the text for it.
All right, fine.
It.
She's gonna take her book and parse through it.
Yeah.
Where did you,
It
as
says
she's
for
doing that, she's
silver.
like, mm-hmm.
It says, hide in shadow and snow. Silver dreams are cold and deep.
Mm.
And it talks about keeping it swaddled in ice.
Such beautiful illustrations too. Well, I mean, I guess that's all you can do. How are you keeping it cold? Does it keep itself cold?
I don't know. I used to be able to do cold, but now my cold does not feel good.
Oh, your cold does not feel good? Why?
What do you mean why?
Cold felt.
Because Mythos taught me how to harness the feelings of the cave against my enemies, and it feels like that, and that's bad.
Ah. Well, it's. I mean, didn't we find out that Kai's boyfriend can also make very cold?
Who?
That one time? Wasn't there a time?
Are you referring to Elegy's wall
room.
being frosty?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
The wall that was shared with Elegy.
Oh, it was
Yes.
Elegy's Frosty. Damn
it
it!
was Elegies. Yeah, good try.
Well, where did it come? Where it must have been cold this whole time. Where was it before?
In the box.
Can we put it back in the box?
The
I'm
box
like looking
is
around. Is the box
Gone.
where? Oh, the box is gone. What happened?
I don't
You
know.
opened the box that Esther couldn't open?
Open would be a strong word for a box disappearing.
All right, I think you need to begin at the beginning.
Where is the beginning?
You had a box, and now you have box to dragon egg.
Uh-huh.
What happened in the middle?
This dragon egg I must protect now.
So you. Nemea is like, okay, fine. Totally. We'll keep it cold, and then I'll go and like we can scrounge up some ice. See if there's like any ice in the kitchens. I don't know what they have in there.
Maybe there's ice. I think
Maybe there's
that's-
ice.
I don't know if that's
Versi
cold
might
enough
know.
ice. Oh, that's a good idea.
Do you want to go see Versi?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we leave the egg here? Do we leave the egg here, or do
No.
we take the egg? What's the protocol?
I have to bring it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be like
going to-
Dolores, and I'm sure he's taking a nap, so we just go ourselves.
Yeah. You guys really tuckered out after oiling.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to Versi's pontoon?
Pontoon in the back.
Perfect. Yeah. You know how to get there. It's at the back of the
Mhm.
boat. And no one else is ever there except for Versi because it is uncomfortable. But you come over.
It's half submerged.
It's half submerged. It's really slowing the boat down, actually, but what are you going to do?
I feel like she generates her own current that just like makes up for the drag that she gives.
Yeah. So you enter, and familiar scene, Versi sort of doing her favorite thing, lounging on a bed of seashells, half submerged in the water. And she says, "Oh, Nemea, I was hoping you'd. Oh, Elegy.
Lounge it later. We can.
She unreclines.
Yep. This is official business.
Oh, official
My
business.
love.
She turns around. She comes back. She has her serious oracle face on. Who comes to the oracle for wisdom?
I
We
need
do.
ice.
We found a
You've
dragon
come to me
egg. It's
for
a silver dragon egg. It needs to be kept cold and dark. How do you know how to make
Another
cold and
one?
dark?
You've found another egg. You're
It
just
seems improbable.
2 actually.
Two
One-
actually,
Two?
but that one hatched.
Is hatched.
there's another one running around.
Yep, it is running.
You have to be really careful. He's really excited to meet the person who looks like a fish.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I will
Like,
keep an eye
elbow
out
you.
for them. Roll a d6, Elegy.
D6 for ice. 2.
She says,
Yes.
I do happen to have a small amount of ice on board. I use it to keep my fish cold. But you can use it if you would like.
How big is it?
She gestures over to, I don't know, like a coral crate that's just like shoved into the corner. It's maybe like 2 by 2 by 2.
Okay, I can have it.
You can have some ice out of it.
I can have
My fish must stay cold.
all the ice. What I can make your fish cold, and I'll take your not bad ice.
I don't understand what you're saying, but you're saying it with so much joy, I would hate to say no.
Nemea's just nodding off to the side, like it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Okay, well,
We can always find more ice later. It's just that the eggs they need to be kept, in daily. They need daily care.
well, I don't know if this ice is going to last forever.
Well,
It's
when-
good enough until we find something else.
Help yourself.
Thank you. I take the ice. I put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, there's maybe, I don't know, we'll say 2 cubic feet of ice. How long does that last? Who knows?
Not a long time, probably. And I'm gonna tuck the egg on top of it in the bag of holding in the dark.
Very good. Okay.
Mm.
Percy's just watching all of this unfold. Well, but at least hand me the fish so I can have it while it's fresh.
I hand the fish and I give her a little kiss and I'm like, "You're
Would
the
you
best."
like one?
I'm gonna let you enjoy that while it's perfectly fresh. You know me, I eat anything, so when it's not as good, I'll have some.
Here, she puts one in your hand. You take that to Thylea.
Well, you know how much he loves fish these days.
And she says, oh, take this fish to him too. And she puts a little knob of cheese in your other hand.
Oh, the old fish and cheese trick.
I'm telling you, he must have balanced meals or else he's never going to grow.
I will mention that to him. All right, love you, bye.
Bye. You depart. She says, are you coming back?
Yes, I'm coming back.
Don't bring her.
I won't. And I'm like,
Okay, so ice acquired. Coldness, check.
And Nemea's gonna be like, Elegy, did I miss anything? I feel like so much has happened. Did anything else happen?
The volcano exploded and you ran down the mountain and hid in your
Mhm.
room.
Yep, sounds about right.
And then Aeneas tried to give his dragon to literally everybody.
That also
And we
sounds
all
about
said
right.
no, and he said, I reject no. I said, I don't think that's how that works. And
He
then,
would try to reject no.
oh, Sophron used this sword. I pulled the sword out.
Whoa, whoa!
I don't touch it. It's like wrapped in fabric.
Okay, okay.
Interesting note. You go to pull the sword out, it is gone.
Sophron used the sword. It's now not here.
Elegy, there's no sword here.
She's pulled out loose, floppy cloth.
That's not good.
What did Sophron do with it?
Went crazy.
That was only a matter of time.
Maybe I shouldn't keep the egg in this bag if everybody's just going to come rummaging in the bag.
Where is Sophron now?
I don't know. Let's go find him.
Let's go find him!
Yeah. This is, I think, this is the morning after the night that you spent tied to. So you're no longer tied to it. What are you doing in the morning?
Well, I have questions now at this point.
Okay.
All we have are questions.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I was present for the box opening of the dragon egg and the ant store. So probably interested in finding out more about why all of a sudden we've got 2 more dragons and trying to figure that situation out, as well as trying to figure out what happened with the sword, why I lost control, and what I can do to not lose control in the future.
And who are you talking to? Or are you just thinking about that to yourself?
I mean, I think we go to Pythor for this one.
Okay, yeah.
He's the only one who's been around long enough to know anything about where dragons might be coming from.
Yeah, okay. So you find Pythor. He's currently lifting weights on the deck.
Pythor,
405. Oh, yeah. Hey,
I just wanted to apologize.
yeah, I heard you yelling
Yesterday?
for me yesterday. It felt really weird, so I did not come over.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. That's fair. We might have learned something if you had, but I can see how that came off too strong.
Yeah. I
Gonna
mean,
be
if you
honest,
need
I
me
don't-
in the future, you can just ask. I'm really helpful. I'm trying to be helpful now. That's sort of a new thing I'm trying.
Mhm.
So you could tell Kai I'm also being helpful if this goes well.
Okay. It seems we both have a vested interest in this going well then. So just to start, you were here for the appearance of a 3rd dragon egg, yes?
What? He
So,
was not
okay.
here when Elegy got her egg.
Here's the short story. We've gotten 3 eggs in the past 2 weeks,
That's crazy.
give or take. Yes.
Where are you getting them?
I was wondering if you knew anything about it, because your sister had one, these lizard folk had one, and your mother had one and gave it to Elegy. So I don't...
That's
you
just
seem to
like
be-
Kyra to have one and just hide it this whole time. That's crazy.
That's the thing. It was your other sister.
What? Valis?
Yes, very
She was
tricky, isn't she?
lying?
Yes.
No, Valis is not tricky at all.
Well, she's certainly covert.
I mean, she wears clothes sometimes, but I wouldn't call her covered, no. Actually, she wears clothes most of the time.
Ah, good point. Good observation there, Pythor. You don't
Does she
have
have the
any
dragon in
information.
her clothes?
I wasn't there when the dragon egg was revealed to Nemea, so I can't really tell you how that went. But
If you think that I
Probably.
have one, I do not got one. So if you're here to ask for one, we're both going to be disappointed.
all right, well, that's wasn't the only thing I was going to ask for, but that's good to know. Thank you. Do you have any idea about why there were 2 dragon eggs mysteriously locked up in secretive places? A mountain, your sister's clothes, your mother's box?
Well, they're very valuable, you see. Like, there's not that many. Like, Acastus, I believe, has some. And, like, that's a big deal. So, like,
Oh.
if you had one, you'd probably hide it away somewhere, like in your clothes or a volcano or a box.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, why they're all coming out right now, it's pretty weird.
Can you provide any context at all to how the first Dragonlords?
Yeah,
Up
so
their
when there are
eggs.
2 dragons and they love each other very much.
No, you, Pythor, you seem to misunderstand.
When 2 Dragonlords
were-
love each other very much.
So okay, so about this sword,
Wait. What sword?
the sword from yesterday with the tying onto the mast and the branch.
yeah, okay,
all of that.
yeah.
You think Kyra is fine, right?
We're immortal. I don't know how many more times we cannot die.
Okay.
But we can die.
have-
Yeah, but we come back every time.
So
She'll be here. She would have been here. I'm sure Valis is just lecturing her about the irresponsibility of dying. So, like, any day now.
sure. If you're immortal,
Uh-huh.
are the
When-
Titans
when?
immortal?
Yeah, I mean, that probably caused a really big problem. Like, historically. So, yeah, I mean, no one's really ever got to a point where they could try to kill one, but, like,
Seems like a safe
I
bet.
would bet a lot of money on, yeah.
So, if this sword, named Titan's Bane, couldn't kill Kyra, didn't kill Kyra, do we have any real hope that it's going to actually kill Lutheria and Sidon?
Well, I mean, I'm not one for science, but, like, you could try, and, like, best case scenario, it works. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work.
I see. Okay, well, I see now how this has gone, and I want to thank you for your time, Pythor. You wonderful as always.
I mean, you could try it.
Well,
You could do.
we'll
you
tell
could,
Kai you did great. You were very helpful. Thank
I
you.
mean, I
I
know
like-
a lot about swords. Okay, you turn around, you're like walking away, and you bump into Elegy
Yeah, Nemea.
and Nemea. On the deck.
Sophron. I'm like
Yes?
looking all over your hand. How you feeling, buddy? I heard it was a
Better.
rough night.
Yeah, that sword is it's really something.
What happened?
It kind of does a
I
number
hid in
on
my
you.
room for one night, and this is what happens.
Well, it's not my fault you're not here when we have dragons popping up all over the place and swords causing people to lose their minds.
It's true.
It really would have been nice for you to have been there. You probably could have talked some sense into me.
Well, now I know how to prepare to talking the sense into you now for future.
really all I'm
But what happened? Run me through it.
I attuned to the sword. It got bloodthirsty, and it probed my brain to see if I was a titan. Found that I wanted to kill titans, and got very, very excited.
Okay. There are no titans here though to kill, right?
As far as I'm aware,
So what
unless
did
you
it
have something
do?
to tell me.
No, I mean that's if I'm a titan, that's news to me.
Okay, well then, yeah, I think we're safe.
Don't we have a Titan in tow behind the boat that we just talked to?
She is semi-titan at best.
Woohoo! Says the seagulls.
You're not even here. Get out.
Woohoo!
Voice in my brain.
Sophron, where's the sword?
Yeah, so funny
You
thing.
took it from me.
We no longer
No.
have the sword.
What?
You have it. You must have it.
Look me in the eyes. I have only this halberd. I have no swords.
Can I make an insight check?
You sure can.
18.
There's no swords, just halberd.
You've never seen me use a sword.
You don't have the sword?
No.
Where did it go then?
Look at me. I'm wearing a loincloth right now. Where could I be hiding a sword?
I thought maybe it was an invisible sword. If you probed your brain, maybe it's inside of your brain, and if you think about it, it will appear. Try that.
I would like to make an investigation check.
In the loincloth?
Not in the God, dear God, no.
Uh-huh. Where? Or what are you investigating?
Just to be like, I guess to piece together all the because Nemea wasn't there to piece together like a detective coming on the scene of the crime when something has happened to piece together the turn of events and like the current thing, which is like empty cloth that wrapped, you know.
Okay.
So Nemea is going to be like, so who wraps the cloth over the sword? Who put it in the bag? You know, where was the bag? When did you ever leave the bag unattended? You know, that kind of stuff.
Suspiciously, my loincloth is made of the same cloth as the sword was wrapped in.
It's so suspicious. Is the halberd like newer looking? Like, does it look in better repair than it's ever looked before? Is it a shape-shifting sword?
What's your modifier for your investigation?
+6, +8.
+8?
And it can't be lower than an 18.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
Can
you
I
are.
help investigate?
Yeah, sure.
You want to help? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
actively hindering this investigation.
The exact same thing. Okay. Sophron does not have the sword. It's not anywhere on his body. It's not anywhere on his being. The cloth, it does maybe match. Who knows? But it just simply disappeared. And it doesn't look like it was unwrapped. It's sort of loose, as if the sword just disappeared
So all the
inside
bindings
of.
are still there.
Yeah. Maybe Elegy like wax sealed it for flair. That seal is still intact.
Oh, nice flare. Okay.
Did you think about
When
this
was
really
the-
hard, Sophron? Make it appear.
Yeah. Oh, can you summon it? Let's do science.
I've thought so hard.
Did it
I do
work?
the things. Summon the sword.
You summon the sword. It appears in your hand as if it just sort of drops into your hand. It is exactly as you remember it. Nemea, this is your first time seeing it this up close. It is very long, very straight, except for the tip that sort of curves up a little bit. There's a diamond that sort of begins in the hilt and goes all the way down the blade. And now you see. You're very perceptive. Maybe the first time you saw this, you are confident that this was not happening, and now you do see it happening. This red pulse that begins in the hilt and travels all the way up the blade before it flashes at the tip. That happens not quickly, but like every 10 seconds or so. That
Kick that
brand new.
sword out of his hand.
Yeah.
Perfect. You kick it away. Vanishes into mist.
Wow, I can't believe I was right.
That's pretty.
I don't know if that made it better or worse.
What do you mean?
Well, we know where it is,
That is
but
good.
it really
Like,
likes
we know
you.
where it isn't.
We know where it isn't, and we know where it will be.
Can I make the sword appear where it would have been kicked?
No, but it appears back in your hand when you think
In your
about
hand.
Okay, well, apparently it
And
just
it
goes here.
didn't. It never did the red flashy thingy before when we when we took it from the Hydra.
it. Nope.
Okay.
That is new.
Is it also new since Kyra got stabbed with it?
Roll a perception check.
Can I help?
would love to.
Yeah. 16?
That's
It-
it.
When Elegy gave it to Sophron at the beginning of the fight, it was not doing that.
Well,
Or
you
I guess it
turned
wasn't even at the
on.
beginning. It was like in the middle of the fight. But when she pulled it back out, it was not doing that.
Can I recall if it was pulsing before I attempted to attune to it? Because I had it for the duration between
Oh,
the
like in your
fight and
room?
on the boat. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't even have to roll for that. It was.
definitely was. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's bad.
I think Kyra's in there.
Nemea, why would you think that?
I don't know. She could be anywhere.
Is it letting her
I-
out?
I ask the sword, like in my head. Hey, buddy. Do you got like any sparks of divinity in there? Anything? You holding on to something for me?
You feel sort of a presence in your mind, and it says,
Oh God. Like you visibly see Sophron like, oh.
I am like ready to knock you out. I have my essence of ether right here.
perfect. It says, you call upon me. What do you ask?
Sorry, I'm not really familiar with how this works. Are you like alive? Are you like an automaton? Do you have a consciousness? Do I call you Mister? What are your pronouns, etc.?
I hunt titans. That is what I am. That is what we are.
Okay, have we done any of that together yet? Or is that like a future thing?
Yes.
So you got one like in there right now?
I have tasted the blood of the titan.
Okay,
I
but
yearn
that's not-
for more.
Okay, but that's not specifically what I asked. Like, do you have a titan inside of you, inside of your crystal, your diamond, your little edge LED thing here?
I am not a titan.
Didn't
I
ask that. I wasn't
Hunt
concerned about that.
titans.
Yes, of course. we've
We
established
hunt
that.
titans.
Yes. Have you, in the past 100 years, been used to kill a titan and steal its divinity?
I have tasted the blood of titans.
This is worse than Pythor.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What is?
I
Do
want
we,
to
is Sophron
investigate
talking
something
out loud, or is he just like?
I
I want
emoting?
this to
Emoting.
all be in my head if I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
You see him, he's like
visibly
emoting.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no, you can't help
Energy.
with the conversation happening inside of his
Okay,
head.
fine. All right, that's fine. That's fair.
I told you it was
Energy,
bad,
this
but
is really-
this is less bad than last night. So that's
This
good.
is less bad than last night.
Oh yeah, he yelled at me.
It's gonna be worse than last night real soon. Don't you worry.
Yeah. So you're just like persistently asking it this question, and it says, "Feed me more Titan blood, or do not call on me." And then the presence retreats. And vanishes from your hand.
Can I make it reappear?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Whew. So
Who
it can choose to
calls
go
on
away.
me?
Let's. No, buddy. If I'm in the middle of a fight, you have to stay here. Like you can't just leave. We got to be clear about that. All right.
I fight Titans. We hunt
Okay, but like even if we're fighting
Titans.
kobolds or something, you've gotta stay in my hand if I'm swinging you. Okay. Like I get it. You can storm off in a rage. That's fine. But do it after the killing is done. All right.
Killing Titans. You feed me the blood. And then it
Oh, or
vanishes
other
away.
things too. Myconids,
Poops away from
all
your
sorts
hands.
of. No, come back here.
I think you only get.
So from the outside,
Wait,
you guys
Elegy
see
and I are just
Sophron
watching
emoting,
you.
and like the sword keeps
The
appearing and
sword.
disappearing from his hand.
And you say it was worse last night? This is
Way
pretty bad.
worse.
Way worse. Wow. Saffron, can you hear us?
I'm sorry. This is really taking a lot of my concentration and effort. This is extremely frustrating. I'm very sorry. I'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, every time
from
you
my
resummon it,
conversation
it's
with
sort
the
of
sword.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Can I deduce what like is causing it to leave? Is this ever going to be a problem where it just decides you're not killing Titans, so screw you, I'm leaving?
Make an insight check.
Hmm. It doesn't matter what my modifiers are. It's literally pointless. I just roll a d4 for everything.
Yeah, it does not appear like you are beginning to understand. It's not like fully conscious. It's not like a living being in the shape of a sword. It has like persistence of memory. Like when you summon it back, it vaguely remembers what you talked about, but it also like is very alien in its way of thought and its way of speech. You do not know if it can be trusted, but it can be sort of reasoned with. Like it's not totally obstinate, but it definitely does not feel trustworthy at the moment.
Have I felt it try to invade my consciousness in any way other than to speak?
Not to your recollection.
Even in the past?
It has not like possessed you.
Okay. All right. That's really what I'm fishing for. So okay. We'll make the sword disappear. Fun little
Mhm.
party trick. And sorry,
Sophron,
Nemea, you were asking? What were you saying earlier? I forget.
I just wanted to make sure all was well.
I
if
think
all
so,
is not well, you can drink this potion.
If
What is
all
that
is
potion?
not well, I can hit you with this gas.
It's
No,
poison.
no, it's the potion of greater restoration. This potion. You
That-
want?
Keep it on the table, but that seems unnecessary at the moment. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Good. And the ether, that sounds nice. I probably want to take a nap later.
Got it. You know where to find me, buddy. I give you some clothes.
This was an intentional choice. He was out here sunbathing.
He was he was just
It's hot
Getting
in the
his-
Aegean Sea, okay?
it is hot.
Okay. We'll wrap up that scene. Any other boat time scenes that anyone has to request? No? Okay. Then we will go right on ahead and we will skip forward. So we're back into actual sequential time. So this is the morning after Pythor has told you the story of the ant. So this is the same morning that Elegy has opened the box, and all of this has happened. You are maybe a couple hours away from the island of the ant. People have spotted it in the distance, and you can see it on the horizon. It's very small, but you will be there soon. Does anyone have anything that they would like to do to prepare before? It's very, we'll say, not rocky, but very shallow here. So the Ultros is going fine at the moment, but they think once you get a little bit closer, the Ultros is not going to be able to get very close. So you'll have to do what you normally do and take the rowboat out to the shore. At this point, if you have not done so, you level up and we will long rest as you guys depart out.
Woohoo!
Okay. Let's see. So,
Brontus is on the boat, right?
Brontus is on the boat. He's currently setting up shop. He's requisitioned a not insignificant portion of the lower deck, and sort of taken it over. And he has a couple of the lizard folk helping him out down there, but it is not currently set up. But he says, it will be just a moment of time before I have my shop fully on board. Then I can fix up this dump you got here. This ship you got here.
Love you too, Brontus.
He's gonna smith on a wooden boat.
There's currently a bronze dragon running around on Aeneas' shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's anything you want to do with that,
Brass.
Nemea. That's what I meant. There's the same
Brass.
thing.
I do want to see that baby dragon.
You
I don't know if
Oh,
Aeneas wants to be there, but
you want to be there, Aeneas? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Then we will go. This will be the last boat time scene as you guys approach the island and they're getting close. So it is little brass dragon sort of wobbling through the air, and flying around it doing loop-de-loops is Thylea, who's just like, they're both talking to each other at the same time. Like they are not, it's not really a conversation. It's just two yappers yapping at the same time. But they are having just sort of a little joyous time. And I don't know, Aeneas is not too far away from all of this happening. And then you can walk up and join them, Nemea.
Dolores, I have cheese.
Oh, you're gonna love
feel like
cheese. You gotta
I
come
feel
and
like
try
I
this.
toss it up for him to like catch midair. I'm like,
Perfect.
cheese.
He catches it and he's like almost swallows. He's like, oh, and he like spits out a little bit of it, and he's like, okay, open, and you're like, ha, and he's like talking. He's like, what is that? Oh my god! And he just shoves the cheese into his mouth. And he's like, choking a little bit, and then like fire starts coming out around the cheese and melts it.
Great. I also have a fish. But I'm gonna toss it up.
He hits it back down into your hands. No, gross. And then
It wasn't for you. It was for the new dragon.
the little brass dragon like sort of flies up, and its wings are not as like strong as Dolores. So it sort of like lands maybe on the railing. It's very long. Like it sort of looks vaguely like Dolores, but it actual body shape, now that you see it up close, is quite different. It's more lanky
Oh.
and sort of like stubby little legs. And it says, "Oh wow!
Do you want to try fish?
I've been wanting to try fish. I've heard so good things about fish. Fish is a person. Yeah, I want to meet fish." You hold out the fish. "Hello there. My name is Rigo.
No, we are going to pause. This is a gift from my girlfriend, who is, I think, the fish lady who you're talking about.
You know the fish? Can you take me to
I
see the
do
fish? I
know
want to
the
see the
fish
fish.
lady. I
Oh
know.
my
If
goodness!
we go and
Do you think
listen,
that
then
I
we
can
can
meet the
maybe meet
fish
her
and then we
sometime.
can have more fish together?
I
Do you
shove
like
the fish
I
into his mouth.
He like does like that turkey thing where he like puts
Yeah,
his
like the
mouth up
pelican.
and like swallows it whole, like and like little smoke comes trailing out. He's like, "Whoa, that was so much better than that cheese thing he shoved into my mouth. You got more of that? Does the fish have more fish? Wait, that's the same word. Do a lot of things have the same words? How do you know what I'm talking about?
Her
If I
name
say I
is
want fish,
Versi. I heard you like names a lot. Her name is
I
Versi.
love names. Versi.
Versi has the fish, which you just ate.
Well, we gotta go see her again. I really like that fish, and we gotta
Yeah,
get more
so
fish.
we maybe get to
Does she
visit
have
her
an
again.
unlimited supply of fish? Where does she get it all?
It's very unclear. She's mysterious and powerful, and we don't ask her too many questions about her fish supplies because it's a delicate subject.
He's
But
just...
how are you? How are you feeling? You're doing a good job flying.
Thank you. I have these and I don't know how to use them, but I flapped this one and then that one, and that didn't work very well. So then I
That's
started
what
flapping
Dolores
both of
had
them
to
at
do.
once, and that's when it started to work well. And then I was flying up in the air, and I was just above the ground, and the ground was way down there, and then I was up
Do
here.
you
and I
think
was
you
flapping.
can fly that high? And I point to like the mast.
Yeah, he takes off. He just sort of bat his wings. He's like not very good. Dolores is like giving him a little boost every now and then, and they get to the top. So now you're sort of down here with Aeneas by yourself.
And they're like working as a team. It
Yeah.
seems. I mean, they were yappers yapping, but they seem to be like content being yappers yapping.
Yeah, correct.
All right. And I'll be like, Thoros, you know, and I'll be like, remember when you said it was so good to fly with another dragon? How does it feel to meet our new baby dragon?
They're
How do you like being a
having
big brother?
great time
they're
up there.
good.
They're not
Okay.
even like...
I'm like
They're
a
like at the
sad.
top
I'm
of
like
the
a
map,
mom
yeah.
whose child has left her
Yeah.
at the playground.
Yeah,
I look over
exactly.
at Aeneas and I said, he doesn't need me anymore.
Aeneas has huge dark circles. He looks so tired.
Aeneas is a
Just
new mother.
unbelievably tired. His voice is hoarse. He says, "Nemea, you have to save me. Please take that dragon away from me. He won't stop
But
asking questions.
I think he's bonded with you, no? It seems like he's yours now.
I don't care. I don't understand what any of that is. It doesn't impact me at all. Take the dragon. Save me."
Okay, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to, you know, give you a little bit of a break. You need some rest, maybe a shower. Do you want me to watch him for a
I'm
little
about
bit?
to turn into a fish and jump into the sea forever.
I'll watch them for a little bit, you know. You want to just take a nap?
Peace. He just
Here, do you want some
curls up
soap
on
for
the
your
deck.
ears?
The soap for his ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shove some soap into your ears and just lay it out on the deck and go to sleep.
Yep. And I feel like Nemea will spend time to like do, I guess, like games with them to like work as a team. So she'll be like, "Oh, can you catch this?" You know, like she'll kind of like encourage them to play together. It seems like they're doing it naturally, but
Make a persuasion check. Make a child rearing
Sure.
check if you have it, but if you don't,
I
then
would
it can
love
be
to make a
persuasion.
child rearing persuasion check. I mean, it is persuading children, so you know, that's what we're doing. Feel like we're just like tossing fun objects. Like it'll be like the cheese, the fish. Then it'll be like, I bet you can't outrun this. And she'll shoot an arrow and see if they can catch him midair or whatever. That's true.
Perfect. Yeah, it's going really well. You notice that what's his name?
Kyriakos.
Kyriakos. He loves to talk. That becomes evident very clear. He's not very good at not talking and listening. And so like you mix into the games like some strategies, some exercises on like not talking. And he does not get it at first. He does not understand. But after a little bit, like between you and Thylea and sort of like wearing him out, he does eventually like he'll ask a question and then he'll pause and like wait for the answer.
Got it. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Maybe the question he asked you was like, what does the bottom of the boat look like?
The bottom of the boat on the inside or the outside?
It has two sides?
Yep.
Whoa. He's like, I never would have learned that it had two sides if I had asked another question so quickly. And then like the light bulb goes off in his head.
Talking is even better when you can listen to what the people are saying. Then you can get the really good stories. I have lots of good stories.
He just like doesn't even say anything. He just like goes onto the railing and stares at you.
Yep. One time. Back when we were mitros. She's gonna like tell. She's just gonna spend all that time telling stories.
Perfect. He does not say a single thing during the entire story.
Great.
He asks some questions respectfully at the end.
Love it.
You introduce the concept of raising his hand, and he like has the leg, so he has to like
a little wing.
Tilt his whole body to raise his wing. But it works fairly well. Aeneas has a good about 30-minute nap before you guys are approaching the island of the ant, and he has to wake back up. So you take the soap out of his ears.
Okay, buddy, it's time. How are you feeling?
Oh, what? That
It's
was
quiet.
not long enough at all.
I know, but things will be better next time. And you know who has the best stories? Aeneas. Look,
Do you have good stories?
He's very story motivated, and we've worked on our listening skills.
You just like feel hot breath on the side of your face.
Aeneas has not opened his eyes.
Do you have good stories?
He'll tell better stories when he's a little bit more awake from his nap. You want to hear the best stories.
I want to hear the best stories.
Yeah, I know. So sometimes you have to wait for the best stories.
Like what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes and maybe then 5 more minutes.
Okay, so 10 minutes?
Oh, look, we're here!
Very good. Okay. So, out of game. Currently, Kyriakos does not provide you any benefit, Aeneas. Only bond dragons provide benefit. So, if you would like to mechanically benefit from him, you have to undertake the oath that Nemea can administer with her helmet. It is technically a spell, but she can cast it on anyone as sort of a part of that. And it was this very same process that she went through with Thylea. She can just facilitate it with other people. So I will leave it up to you. Nemea, I think you know that based off of your interaction with going through the oath. Thylea was present, but once you underwent that bond, you felt his power, he felt your power, and you had a team dynamic developed. So until that happens, it's just a little creature running around. So I will let you decide, Sean, Aeneas, if you would like to do that before you go to this island, or if you would like to hold off.
I have the oath here.
I know you can't speak, so
Ready.
I won't make you recite the entire oath with your cryptic voice.
I think. I think Aeneas will wait to bond.
Perfect. He'll be present for all of this, but he will not be mechanically present. So, in that case, let's see. I think now might be a good time. Let's take a break, and then when we come back, we will get onto the island. That way, we don't have to do any interruptions once we get on, and we can just cruise right ahead. So, we'll be back 10 short minutes, and then we'll be on the island that is rapidly approaching. Is it a real island? Probably. We are back. Okay. We're going to be down a player for the rest of the episode. Someone's throat is hurting too much, so he doesn't want to talk anymore. That's fine, I guess. We support sick people here. But our loading screen this week, we're going to do Letter to Xander, page 21. Okay. Perhaps one day our sacred order will be resurrected, but I cannot see it happening in my own lifetime. It would require courage, foresight, and leadership equal to that of Xander himself. I wasn't able to take leadership. Instead, I allowed myself to become an Oriad's pet, though his charms were less effective on me than he believed. He was a skilled hunter, in more ways than one. I'll always cherish the time we spent together in paradise.
I hate that. Why?
If you hate that, that's homophobia.
Yeah, that's homophobia. Okay. Okay, so we are going to skip forward just a tiny little bit. You all are on a rowboat rowing to the shore of the island that is now in front of you. It's very small. It's certainly nothing like Temmie's, nothing like Fire Island, probably even way smaller than Golden Heart. From what you can see of it, it's sort of silhouetted at the moment of like sort of the late morning light, but there is sort of a small island, very cliffy, but there seems to be like structures, and from this point you can sort of see movement down on the beach where you're approaching. There is a larger structure up on sort of the cliffs of the island. You can't make out much of it. It looks like a larger building. It's sort of dominated by this large dome at the center of it. But that's really all the detail you can make out at this point. I'll say you're probably 400 feet from the coast at this point, and you can see the buildings that you saw on the shore are actually ruined. Like they are just like stone buildings of some indeterminate age, but there's not really any standing structures. There is smoke sort of gently wafting up. You can see people now on the coast. It's not a large amount, maybe like a group of 20 or so. Some of them are just waving their arms in the air. Some of them are sort of off in the distance, like back a little bit. But that is the scene that you see unfolding as you guys are slowly rowing your way toward the island.
I'm flying. Do they look
You're
like
flying.
humans?
Yeah, are they humans? Are they human shaped?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I got it.
They are human shaped. They
are
are
human
mostly
shaped.
humans.
Okay. Are there any sirens? Siren shaped?
No wings in this group.
Anybody with
Um,
extra arms?
No extra arms.
Only four-limbed animals here?
Only four-limbed animals here.
Oh.
Wow.
and you guys are just rowing your little boat. Maybe when you're like 200 or so feet from shore, Elegy, you're sort of in the air circling. You see a blinding light.
Okay.
The rest of you are on the boat and you're rowing, and you start to smell a little bit of smoke. You hear a little bit of crackling, and the back of the rowboat just explodes into splinters, and you immediately fall into the ocean. The rowboat is not very structurally sound, and now you guys are just like swimming in the ocean. It's not very deep, but you were certainly not expecting to be in the middle of the ocean so abruptly. Elegy, from your perspective, what you saw was a beam of light descend from the heavens and destroy the back of this rowboat. The people on the shore are like crying out at this point.
Like lightning?
No.
Okay.
No, like a really strong mirror.
The strongest mirror in the world has come for the
I assume.
ants.
But you guys are now floating in the ocean, right? Swimming in the ocean. Your boat has sank at this point.
Is there like any like is the light collecting on us again for like another shot? Do we feel like we can swim
Make
ashore?
an investigation check.
Great. I'll do that.
Do you want help?
Super well. Nah. Guy's like struggling to stay afloat.
Yeah, you don't see light gathering on yourself. To be honest, you didn't really even see the beam of light. Elegy just saw it because she was up in the sky, but the rest of you were sort of facing forward, and it hit the back of your boat. So from your perspective, sort of the boat exploded.
Is he?
But no, you don't like see anything imminent from your perspective.
Are we close enough to see if the people are like, get away from here, or if they're like, come save us?
Make an insight check.
I think I'm gonna fly slightly back to like where we came from and assess if this happened because we approached the island. Like if there's some barrier or something.
Yeah, like we
Ooh.
set off a trap.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will do this sequentially. So you make your insight check.
Okay. Yeah,
Put me
I
on
feel
the
like
end of
Nemea is like diving. She's like taking a strategic peek up, and then she's like diving back down and like up and
Okay.
down. She's trying not to be seen. I'm gonna spin Arthur to re-roll.
Oh,
I would like
starting early.
starting early. 9.
9. There's mixed emotions. Nobody's like, "Hey, you get out of here, or we're gonna shoot you with another beam of light." There was cheers before. Now there's like gasps and shock. But it looks like a mixed reaction in the crowd. But it certainly does not look overtly hostile. Elegy, you fly backwards and slam into a wall.
Oh.
And like get a bloody nose. Like you were not expecting it. You were flying pretty fast,
Oh.
and it feels like just a solid stone wall that you ran into. There's nothing in front of you. You could like bounce off a little bit.
Well, that can't be good.
Okay. I'll go reconvene. Tell
Perfect.
them that.
So Elegy descends. She shares with you that you were just hit by a beam of light. Also, I ran into a wall in the sky.
So maybe we're stuck here forever. Prophecy over.
Woohoo!
Was that easy?
Party.
Seems a little defeatist for somebody who can fly.
I hit an invisible wall in the sky.
I see how that came across. I'm just saying you're happy right now.
Oh. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I can't make doomful jokes.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Kai will try to Kai will dive down.
Yeah.
And find an object on the bottom of the ocean, come
Yep.
back up. I assume it's like 12 feet tops, where we are, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Find
well,
something.
even less, maybe like 6 or so.
Come back up.
Yeah.
Chuck it in the direction of the island. Does it hit a wall?
Of the island, it just keeps going.
It just keeps
Elegy
going.
hit a wall when she was flying backwards.
I understand. So we're not like sandwiched in the water.
No.
We can go towards the
Oh,
island.
if we
So
were in
let's,
a donut wall,
let's
that
go
would be
towards
crazy.
the island.
That
Let's
would
go.
be the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case it was like a cylinder or something.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nemea is like, Elegy, we were hit by a beam of light? And like, she's gonna be like,
Have this conversation while side stroking, you know?
yeah, we're side stroking. She's like
Okay.
thinking, and she's just like, oh, where have we seen that before? Because that feels maybe like familiar.
I don't think that there's a familiar beam of light.
I don't know, maybe one of my brothers said the familiar beam of light? But anyway, we'll find out. And she keeps going.
Maybe the wall just hates boats.
Maybe you're confusing it with my boyfriend who can freeze the wall.
Yeah.
Stroke,
It's
stroke,
your boyfriend
stroke.
who could freeze the wall. It was, or another one.
Okay. You guys make it up to shore, and you are greeted by this group of. At this point, you could tell they don't look like they're not well dressed. They look like they are sort of shipwrecked almost. They're in sort of different states of wear. They're all different ages. They are mostly human. Maybe there's like a couple elves or so in the group. But they're mostly not, or I guess they're not hostile at all. They're watching you with mixed expressions, like you deduced, Nemea. Very clearly, there is one that they are deferring to. It is a woman that you can see. She's sort of standing and assessing you before. Let's see, which one do I hit? I think this one? She's sort of like an older woman. She has cropped hair. She has worn clothes. And she's just sort of assessing you as you're like crawling out of the ocean onto the beach. There's a couple other people that are maybe a little bit behind her. But when you're sort of, before you're even like oriented, she goes, well, that was expected. I thought you'd make it pretty far, but
What was expected?
she looks at you in particular and she goes, are you with them?
Yes?
Well, then you can go and tell them that my offer still stands.
Wait, who's them? I'm with pointed heroes. I'm with them.
You're not with those other sirens,
Who sirens? Where?
the other ones on the other side of the island. You're not with them?
Whoa.
No, but are they good?
I don't know. They ain't smart, if that's what you're asking. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Marin. Welcome to our little island here. Can't say you'd probably be leaving anytime soon. It's you recently discovered.
Why is
You're
there a
trapped here,
wall?
yes.
Why is there a wall? I've been asking myself that for 12 years now. And
12
close to
years.
an answer.
Guy's like wringing out his clothes. He's wringing out his hair. When you say the sirens aren't smart, do you mean intelligent? Like they communicate in common?
I'm saying they're making a dumb choice, is what they're saying, or what I'm
What
saying.
is their choice?
They're putting us all at risk with their superstitions, and they are not taking my advice.
What are they doing and what do you want them to do?
Also,
Says,
what shot
"Come."
us?
Come sit. It's a long story.
I'm so excited for the first person we meet on every island to tell us a 20-minute story.
This one is not a
Damn.
man story. She says, our little castaway group here, been here for some time. I've been here third longest. Dario and I were on the same ship. We've been here for 12 years, I reckon. Every once in a while, more people wash up on shore, much like you did just now. You were greeted, I'll say, with that, well, I don't really know what to call it. That's sort of new, I'll be honest, and I don't really know what that was. I have some theories, but I don't have any good explanation. But I'm getting that's sidetracked. Anyway, the sirens, they arrived, but maybe a month or two ago. 5 or so of them, and one of them started to come down with a sickness. And I've seen it before, and I know how it's going to end. And before that can cause any of us any problem, I need them put down mercifully, and truly, it's going to be better for all of us. Sirens did not appreciate my offer.
No,
They didn't
because
see the
that sounds.
rationale.
What sickness?
You haven't seen it. It's horrible.
What is it?
They are. You lose your mind, then you lose your body, and then you start bubbling up into this horrible thing, and you just, it's just, there's so much screaming, and there's so much thrashing.
Sounds like a night at the Greased Greek.
I've had to put 2 people down. They came across it already. I recognize the symptoms anywhere. And that siren, she has it. We're doing her a favor.
2 of your people?
Yes? Listen, I know it sounds gruesome. I was a ship's surgeon back in the day. I know how hard this can be, but we're doing her a favor. It's gonna get worse.
Is it contagious?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know what. It's unlike any illness I've ever seen. I don't know how to cure it. I know that once it starts, there's nothing on this island I can do to save anyone.
And you want to kill all the sirens or just that one?
I want to offer that one a peaceful sleep that she ain't gonna wake up from.
Okay, I thought you wanted to kill all of them and that was worse.
No, don't be ridiculous. They don't understand. The leader of them, she's just this obstinate woman, and she didn't want to hear anything I had to say. She disregarded my expertise and my experience, and she said, I know my kin better than you, so get out of here and don't come back.
Why'd they get sick so quickly? Feels like they've only been here
I
for a
don't
short
know.
amount of time.
It happens that way.
And you said only 2 people have had it before?
Correct.
Not more?
Not more. Think the 5. It was, let's see, Ari, about 8 years or so now, gone. And Lee, that was about 2 years past.
And there's nothing in common with those 2 that they didn't go to
Well,
the
I
same
mean,
place or anything?
symptom, not that I know of. Ari had been on the island for a couple months. Lee, it did happen shortly after he arrived.
Hi, I'm Kyriakos.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Kyriakos.
This is my crew. They're rude.
This is my crew.
Great.
Well, most of them are my crew.
Great. We got Nemea. We got Elegy. We got Sophron. And Aeneas.
Aeneas, it's there quiet. He's very tired. It's like falling asleep. Well, I'm sure we'll get really well acquainted now that you're stuck here on this island with us.
We won't
Besides
be stuck
sickness.
for long.
Are you planning to leave?
For sure. We're here for a reason. Besides
What is that
sickness, what else-
reason?
Besides sickness, what else have you discovered on this island? Is there any leads you've found for the barrier and the destructive weapon that destroyed our boat?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Great. Also, we should figure out a way to tell our crew not to come here.
Oh, I got it.
All right. Persuasion with advantage.
That rate.
Ooh, very good. Yeah, she sort of hands out some fish stew to all of you. And she says, Legiously, well, I'm not skilled in magic myself, and I mean, invisible walls seem like magic, but I'm pretty observant. And I don't have these are old eyes, but they're keen. I ain't found nothing down here. And she gestures to these like ruins that are sort of not a city, but like a very large village, a small town, just in ruins of very old age. And they've constructed little like ramshackle buildings sort of inside of the ruins. She says, if I had to reckon a guess, I'd say it has something to do up there with that temple. But unfortunately, well, that's another thing. We can't go up there anymore.
Why?
Would you believe? And then she gets cut off by a woman who is sitting sort of away, and she says, oh, well, Pythor lives up there in the temple, and he doesn't want us to go up there to bother him because he's doing heavenly things up there. And you know how gods are. They do godly things, so we can't be bothering him. So we go and we leave him sacrifices every day, and he leaves us alone, but we have to leave him alone. And she goes, Deidre, please. They don't want to hear all that nonsense. She says, it's not nonsense, Marin. It's what we have. That's what Pythor says. He's doing something up there. I know it. She's, Deidre, just drink your soup, dear. Deidre like huffs and drinks her soup again. She says, now what Deidre has said is not entirely wrong. There is a creature up there has moved onto the island about a year ago and claims to be a god of some sort. Now, I can't explain it. All I know is once he got angry at us, and now beams of light come shooting out of the sky if we misbehave. So, I'm not particularly a religious woman, but that seems like pretty divine to me. So, some of us, she motions at Deidre, a little more zealous, if you will. But I can understand beams of light coming out of the sky and know that's probably bad. So we've been making do. But what she has said is not entirely incorrect. We cannot go up to the temple because of that creature.
Kai will do a little minor magic and have a little beam of light fall on his face, and his like sea spray and hair will fly, and he'll be like, I'm Kyriakos, son of Pythor.
Deidre drops her bowl, it shatters, and she falls to the ground and like starts bowing to you and says, oh, Kyriakos, your dad is so benevolent. He's such a good god. I know he's been treating us really well. It's such an honor to meet you. And she's like scraping in the sand.
So Kai's like not engaging with her and is instead looking at Mirren and is like, my good for nothing father is on the boat, so it sounds like we have to pay your god a visit.
Nemea's gonna be like, the word creature is really what worries me. Do you care to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, he's got like one big ugly eye in the middle of his head. He's about 12 feet tall.
Hmm?
I mean, that does sound like my father, but we should go up and see just in case.
Does he have so many
How many
fingers?
arms?
Well, just 2.
Hmm.
Well, does your dad not only have 2 arms? That's what caught you off guard?
How many fingers on each hand?
Yeah.
I have not got close enough to assess his digits.
Well, We will go check it out for you. What do you mean? What happens when you go up there? Why can you not approach? It just zaps you with the beam?
What? I don't fully understand it. If we don't leave offerings, we hear a bunch of yelling, and then the beam happens. And if we do leave offerings, there's no yelling, and the beam don't happen. So I put that together. And luckily, the fishing here is really good. And she like gestures to the sea. And now you look out at the ocean and realize, like, when you were, there was a lot happening when you're coming on. About a foot or two into the ocean, there's so many fish. And they're not really swimming. They're just like frozen, like bobbing, facing the ocean. Like you could just like walk in and scoop up 10 fish.
Aeneas, is that normal?
Aeneas rolls a nature check and he says, no.
Shit.
And it's always been like that? The fishing's always been that good?
Yeah. I don't think we would have survived if not.
Kai is like spinning this story, like he's put down his soup. He's like using like shadows and light and magic to talk about how ugly Pythor is and how it can't possibly be Pythor because he's on the boat and he's this weird, gross man.
Deidre's now convinced that you have been sent to tempt her away from the righteous path of Pythor. But she still respects you as son of Pythor.
Okay, well, we're going to go get his head and we'll bring it back.
Okay.
Are those sirens on the way?
No, they are down the beach.
Do a twofer?
Well, let me tell the Ultros not to come in here.
Yep.
I want to fly up to the wall.
Mhm.
Use my wand of detect magic to see if it's magic and what kind of magic.
Yeah. It is magic and it's abjuration.
Fly around to see if there's any holes. Presumably not.
Presumably not.
And then use the ring of the orator to be like, hello, the Ultros, this is Elegy. Don't come any closer. Or else.
Okay. Very good.
I didn't realize you were limited by word count like that.
I'm not.
Yep.
While that is happening, maybe Marin is trying to get Deidre up off the sand. And a different woman approaches you, Sophron. And she's just sort of like, you turn and she's really close and like it sort of spooks you a little bit.
Mhm.
And she says, oh, hello. Share. She says, why, hello. You're new. I like the way you look. Do you also listen?
Listen to whom?
The world.
Do I know what she's talking about? Is she just like hippy dippy living her life,
Roll an insight
communing
check.
with nature?
For sure. Hippy dippy communing with nature.
I in the past, not so much recently. I'm sorry. What was your
Oh.
name?
My name is Thessaly. It is good to meet you. I'm from Avithia. I don't believe we've met. But if you listen, maybe we've met. Anyway,
Cecily sounds familiar to me. Do I recognize that name?
not with this
Friends
person.
I ask instead of the GM,
Oh.
because the GM isn't going to give me the answer I want. Cecily a person we know?
No.
Where do I know this name from? There's something. I don't
There's
know.
like
what,
a,
but-
there's a,
It feels somebody of
It's a-
Thessaly, I thought.
yeah, there's like
Right?
something of Thessaly.
I mean,
We'll
I think
think of-
it's a real place IRL. So you
Uh-huh.
could
Think
be
I know
thinking,
geography? No. No. Not a cartogramancer. That's not a thing I do. Well,
Don't play map
Thessaly,
games
no,
with us.
I don't speak and listen the way you
You're
do.
going
What do
to
you
the temple?
what do you mean by that?
Are you going
Go
to the temple? Up there, I overheard your conversation with Marin.
It certainly seems like that's how we could deal with the situation we find ourselves in.
I have been
You
there
have
before.
words of
I could
advice?
help you, but you could. I'm also on my way there right now. Oh, your friend is flying around. That's so funny. Oh, she's quite loud. Oh, anyway, the apparatus is up there. I would love to see it. I've seen it before, but I need to see it again.
The apparatus. Can you
Oh,
explain that?
it's beautiful. It is well, it's broken. But I think I know how to fix it.
What do you think it does?
Oh, something swell, I'm sure of it.
Yes. Well,
I see it.
that sounds wonderful, but I'm sure this is going to be quite dangerous. We're going to go up there and sounds like this is formidable, and maybe it's safer if you wait here.
Oh,
Well,
nonsense. I'm not a bother.
No, it's not a matter of being a bother or not. It's a matter of you being safe.
I don't think you need to worry about me. I listen.
Does listening give you some supernatural ability to protect yourself from magic fire and daggers and poisonous traps?
She disappears.
Oh. Alright, I guess he'll be fine. Come on.
She doesn't reappear.
Sophron, who are you talking to?
I don't know. I can't tell what's real anymore. I think I'm being spoken to by a ghost named Thelonious, and I can't.
I went next to
Really
you and I'm
worse is
like,
happening to me
join
right
the
now.
party.
As long as that ghost is not your evil self, it's all fine.
One of the other guys sitting around the fire goes, "That ain't no ghost. That's Thessaly. Don't pay her no mind. She ain't right in the head."
Well, it seems she's going to come with us whether we want to or not. So just keep an eye on any strange magicians
I mean,
following us.
she'll come and go. She's been here 6 or so times as far as I can recall. I'm the only person to have left the island, so who knows if she'll stick around this time.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Say that again. Roll that
Good.
back.
Circle back.
Yeah. She ain't right in the head.
Okay.
She left and came back. So
She's
no.
left and come back a couple times, yeah. Only person I reckon that's done that, I reckon.
Do you know how she's done that?
If I did, I wouldn't be here anymore. Then she
Why would we-
reappears next to you this time, Nemea, and she goes, "Oh, it is true. I have left the island a couple of times. It's not too hard. You just pop out."
Why do you come back?
Oh, do you listen?
Yeah, I think I listen occasionally.
I like you. I come back because I hear it.
What do you?
The apparatus.
Can you hear
I
it
see
now?
it. Yes.
What is it saying?
It says, "Boo."
No, nothing.
It's a zombie in Minecraft?
Whoa.
She just makes this like low buzzing noise.
Yeah. Oh, it's
She says,
okay.
"But,
Yeah.
but I get to hear it and I understand. I'm piecing it together. It's speaking to me."
That's
What do you
great.
do? Are you an inventor? Are you a magician? How do you know how to speak to it? Besides
I don't
listening,
know.
which I know.
I just am good at listening, and so it speaks. Do you know any
Okay.
good listeners?
Crazy.
Off in the distance, you hear, I've recently become a good listener.
That is true. It's true. We have a new, very good listener. He's excellent. Do you have some good stories?
I have plenty of stories.
Oh my gosh. Well, he is learning to be a very good listener, so this might be a match made in heaven. Have you met a
Perfect.
dragon before?
Yes.
Oh yeah? When did you meet one?
Oh, you're still here.
Yep.
Um, uh, a dragon? No.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said dragon. It's subtly different. If you
Mhm.
listened.
Mm.
Kai's gonna cast listen, and by that I mean detect thoughts. Detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
on this island, on a surface level, is like trying to deceive us? I'm going to just like check out what Thessaly is thinking. Check out what Marin
Yeah,
is
we'll
thinking.
start with Marin. Marin is. You look at Marin, and she goes, Fab above. Are we going to have another problem on our hands? And she's staring at Sophron. Then you go to Darius, and he's thinking, oh God, they got Marin, or they got Thessaly going again. And then you go over to Deidre, who's just like, I don't understand. He looks nothing like his father. And then you go over to Thessaly, and Thessaly is her surface level thoughts are like on a different level. She's having like 8 thoughts at once, and they're just nonsense. Like she's having separate thoughts about all of you just constantly, and like it's just flowing from one to the other, and it almost gives you a headache instantly.
Great. Can I push? Can I use the mechanics of detect thoughts to like try to hear her thoughts about something in particular?
About Thessaly's thoughts
Yeah. Yes.
about one
yes.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. And I make a saving throw, or you make a saving throw.
You make a saving throw. Wisdom save 17. I'll zhuzh it and I'll make it
Mhm.
18. I'll make it 18.
18. Okay. Yeah. So you do delve deeper, and you can sort of push aside some of her surface level thoughts that are just this torrent, and she does have somewhat clear thoughts deep down in there. And she's like, oh, if they're going up to the apparatus, maybe they can get rid of that creature and he can finally get out of my way. I must get back to the apparatus. I know it's broken. I must get back. I am the only one who can fix it. I just no. And then she gets like a little bit distracted, and then she comes back around, and she seems like she is interested in your prowess as a group to dispatch whatever this creature is.
Any other like insights into the apparatus? Like, what is this thing? You've only used one word to describe it.
Yeah, she doesn't have much more than that.
Alright. Well, when there is time, I'll share with the group or use message to share with the group as subtly as possible.
Nemea, make a perception check.
I would love to. Let me find perception. That's not true.
Oh,
It's 15.
very good. Okay,
That's it.
that's it. I'll tell you in a bit.
Okay. Nemea will like. Nemea likes Thessaly for some indescribable reason. She's like, yes, great. You should come with us. But she will be like asking Mirren a little bit more about like, oh, when you say sacrifice, what is it that you're leaving? Like, what are we sacrificing? Is it like some sheep? Is it
It's
fish?
food. It's fish.
Okay,
It's
just
truly
fish.
not that difficult. We just go into the ocean and pick them up. I can't
Okay.
explain their behavior, but I'm not upset about it. It just
Yeah.
makes our life a lot easier. We just take it
We
up to
just
the
came
steps
from a
every day.
different place where sacrifice meant something entirely different. So, I just.
It's more of an offering. I think it eats them.
Okay. Nemea grabs some fish, stuffs it in her bag.
Yeah, you go up and you can literally just bend down and pick up as many fish as you want.
Yep, I can and I do.
Very good. Elegy, you make a perception check.
Okay.
And Sophron, for good measure, you also make a
21.
perception check.
Whoa!
Wow.
Saving it up for that one roll.
Sophron definitely was really hard to talk to and like sort of really annoying to talk to. And she kept getting sidetracked. And you're just like, just answer my question. And it's just was giving you a headache. And it's just like a physical headache and like a ringing in your ears.
Huh. Am I aware of any spells that cause like mass hallucinations or delirium or
Oh, make an Arcana check.
anything that would cause like I guess I don't know, like a weird form of subtle deception.
There
18.
are many spells for deception. There is sort of mass hallucination is one of them. There is like minor illusion and things like that. There's any real number of spells that can sort of dampen people's senses. There's some that could give people headaches. It's certainly within the realm of possibility.
My understanding of illusion magic probably tells me there's probably a check or a save or something that can be made to focus through a specific illusion.
Yeah, most illusion, yes, you can. If you are thinking it's an illusion and you like are of the state of mind, you can certainly look through it. Knowing that, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that was wrong. I don't think it's going to be any different. I don't have any difference in my save. So that's cool. It's a 7.
Yeah, it's sort of this ringing in your ears, and it's getting a little bit not louder, but like you're hearing it better, and you're like, that's really annoying. You can still hear things above it, but like it's persistently in the background. And
is it like buzzing? Like a buzz? Like what Thessaly was describing?
Similar, but different.
I think she's bad at describing things. So I can attribute this to the same cause in my mind.
Okay.
And I want to pull this thread a little bit. Thessaly.
Oh.
This when you hear, what do you hear? The music of the island, of this apparatus?
No, not the island. It's not the island at all. It's the world. You listen to it and you hear. She goes. Is she like? This time, the rest of you hear it identical to the first time. It just sounds like she's groaning some weird nonsense. Sophron, you recognize like there's variance in it. Like it's not necessarily a pattern, but like there is some variation, and it exactly lines up with the ringing in your ears, the subtle variation you're hearing in your ears. She is
I'm
bad
just gonna
at it.
buzz along with it back at her.
Make a performance check.
Yeah.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
I saved
Yeah.
it for the best roll.
You hum the buzzing back to her, and her face lights up, and she says, "You do listen. I knew it when I looked at you. I looked at your eyes, and I looked at your ears and your horns, and I said, that's a listener. I'm so... I've never met someone who can hear it.
I
We're
turn to the group.
alike."
So, you know when you're standing really far away from that bridge in Mitros, all the sirens sing their song all sad like, and you just kind of hear it
Sometimes
in the
happy.
background. Yeah, sure, but specifically when it's a sad time.
Okay.
Just like listen for that.
I don't want to.
This. Okay, well, she's not
Nemea's
crazy.
like, okay, and
she's
she's
just been
gonna
driven
like.
insane.
She's
Nemea will
not
listen.
crazy. She's just been driven insane. Okay.
I'm not crazy or insane. I'm a listener. That's what I've told you. He's a listener too. We're the exact same.
We buzz in unison.
If I try to listen, can I hear it too?
Make a perception check.
Great at perception. That's a 15.
15. Try as you will. You can
Nope.
hear the buzzing of their humming, but nothing beyond that. And it sounds like horrible, like Sophron's trying to explain the like variance in it, and Thessaly's contributing in a very unhelpful way. But like noise they're making just sounds like a drone, like just a droning noise that is not anything.
I'm gonna attempt to
Okay.
harmonize with them.
It is impossible because they're not even harmonized with each other. Like they're on different tunes. It's not great.
Yeah, I
It's the
can't
same
do anything
cadence,
with
but not the
this.
same waveform.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna believe you guys are definitely tapping into something inexplicable. Don't know what that means. Does it get louder when you get close to the apparatus? Doesn't it?
Oh, I can hear it at all times. So no, it does not get loud. It's always loud.
When you leave, can you hear it?
Great.
Have you been to Arisia? I can hear it in Arisia. It's lovely there. You should go there sometime.
I should go there sometimes. It is on my list.
Oh, you've never been?
I've
have-
never been.
They have walls. They have bread.
She's only been alive for
Any-
about 3 months, so.
You're only 3 months old?
You said you were the strangest one here.
You are the biggest baby I have ever seen.
It's true. Yes.
Anyway.
It's
okay.
a long story, but yes.
Yes, I can hear it everywhere. I woke up one day and I heard it, and I've heard it ever since. And I'm beginning to understand it, I believe. It's a pattern, you see, and you put it together, and I believe I can hear it. And it's told me about the apparatus, and I know that it is broken by looking at it, clearly. But now I know how to fix it now, I think. Yeah, for sure.
So I just want to clarify something. I rolled a 20 on my perception.
Yep.
Abby rolled a 21.
Yep.
So
Hers
she
is for
doesn't
a
hear it, and I
different
do?
check. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
I'm still getting to. I will once we're
Okay,
done with
yeah,
this,
good.
tell her what she has
Super
seen, and then we're
cool.
going to get back to Nemea's and tell Nemea what she saw.
Okay.
Great.
That was basically my line of inquiry.
Okay.
I guess we have to go up there and get rid of the creature.
No, I want to
Unless
go
you
see
want
the
to go see the sirens first. Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Two other people in the group come up to you now. A man and a woman come up to probably Kai. Kai's like the least involved in the nonsense that's happening with Thessaly. So they come up and they go, excuse me, we heard that you're going. Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Kyra. This is what is his name? His name is.
If you say Kyriakos, I will fucking kick
Oh,
him
that would be
into
so
the ocean.
funny. No. His name is Paul. She says, "My name's Kyra. This is my fiance Paul. We're adventurers. Well, not adventurers yet, but we've decided to be. You see, all the best adventurers are, well, they're just so brave and daring, and that's us now. And we're gonna Paul's like, what she's trying to ask, can we come with you when you get up there?
You're in charge of your own fate, and Kai will be like saying nice things in order to get close to them. And when he can, he's going to try to like flick Kyra in the nose. What happens?
Make a. Are you like trying to see if it's an illusion?
Yes.
Okay, make an intelligence saving throw.
Great. You
Or
see,
check.
the most
I
important.
think I don't know if it matters, but a check, I think.
You see, the most important thing a hero needs to learn is that they always must be ready for anything. And then he tries to very harmlessly, not trying to do damage at all. What was the check?
You flick her
again?
with the hammer. An intelligence check.
Oh, just intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah.
15.
You flick her in the nose, and you're like, And then you get punched in the face by Paul, who says, like, don't you ever touch her again. And Kyra's like grabbing her nose. She's like, what was that? That was so rude. I should have asked a question. You could have said no. And she storms off, and Paul's like, what's your problem, man?
Well,
And
this
he
kept
like turns away and goes after Kyra.
Oh God. Okay. Well, it's just another day of keeping mortals alive. All right, let's go.
Come. Go where?
Talk to Elegy's family,
Sirens! Sirens!
and then kill Pythor.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And that's where we're going. We're going to walk over to them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. As you are leaving, Nemea, you notice something odd. It's just subtle, but you're like, maybe toward like the end of the conversation, you just notice like, maybe like Sophron had like one hand, and he was just like absentmindedly like, can't see it, but he was just like sort of weirdly moving his hand in circles.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when he concentrates on something, it stops. But you notice it like once, and you're like, that's weird. Is that like a new nervous tick? And then you notice it like he does it again and again. And then you also notice Marin noticing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna like let them go in front, and I'm gonna be like, Marin, why do you
Yeah?
keep looking at Saffron? You look concerned.
I am concerned. I'm trying to suss it out.
Is that... Do you know what that is? He never usually does that.
I know he doesn't ever usually do that. Do you know how
Is
I
this
know
what I
that?
think? Is it the thing that I think it is?
If you're thinking that this is the first symptom,
Yep.
then yeah, we're thinking the same thing.
Yep.
But good news
How
for
long
you.
do we
you're
have?
Already a month or two.
Oh, yeah, we'll be fine.
It's already good. You're gonna go talk to those sirens, and you're gonna put that one down, and then you'll bring your friend back here, and then he'll have a good time. We'll throw him a party, and then it'll just be lights out. He won't even know. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's gonna be for the best. You take this time. We have some time, but take this time. Make sure he has a good time.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Very good. Okay, and
I
now
rejoin the group, trying not to cry.
and now we're gonna go over to the sirens.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. We head over to the others, and again, the island is not very large, so it takes all of like 3 minutes to get there. Like it's just on the other side of this little village. They're
These
just,
people
like-
were hearing.
it's like the beach, the village, and then like maybe the village is on like a little point, and on the other side there's another beach, and it's like less nice. It's maybe not sandy, it's more rocky, and that is where the sirens are. You recognize some harmonizing singing, sort of humming as you get there. Elegy, this is really overwhelming. It sounds like a nest, and that's because it is a nest. And you sort of maybe come through one of the ruins, like there's what used to be a door. Also, at this point, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This door is like 12 feet tall. Like from a distance, you thought that they were human sized. They are not. But you come through, and then it opens out onto this sort of rocky outcropping with like wooden huts. It looks exactly like a normal siren nest. There's some sirens milling about, and they're all sort of like singing. You see maybe like 2 or 3 of them out and about. One of them, are you trying to be, how are you approaching?
Eagerly, but do they have young ones too, or is it like a full nest, or is it like a nest recovering?
It looks like a small one. There's not like little youngins running around.
Okay. Yeah, I just walk in.
Perfect. You walk in. One of them, they see you, and maybe fly down one of them and lands in front of you. And she goes, "Speak in your siren accent to prime me.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem." She says, and maybe in Celestial, she'll say,
Yeah.
"Okay." She says, "Greetings, sister. You to arrive on blessed winds."
Well, maybe not blessed. I don't know.
Well, you are welcome here at our nest. Have fish.
Thank you. How long have you been here?
We heard the calling, and we've been here maybe 2 months or so.
Well, that's good.
It is. What has brought you here? Have you also joined us for the calling? Our nest is a little small at the moment.
No. But I'm sure other ones will come.
I hope.
Yeah. No, I can't stay here, but I'm excited for you. How many do you have?
It is me and my daughter and my granddaughter.
Only
And
3?
no, I have 3 granddaughters.
Only
5.
5.
I am Candeza as well.
And Delta? Okay. I look at the others. Alright.
What nest are you from? She's
I
still
tell
in
her, yeah.
Celestial. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, nobody is.
Is it that small? I've traveled very
No.
far.
There's extenuating
little older.
circumstances. Oh, she's so cute. Grandma
She's
Siren.
like a grandmotherly figure, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say normal siren? She is a normal siren.
No, Grandma Siren.
Grandma siren. Yeah. He says, you look underfed.
Do I?
Your skin and bones.
Okay.
Are these yours?
Yes, unfortunately.
Those humans over there, they are no good. They don't understand.
Good. I do not understand.
Kite's picking his belly button.
Are they going to join us, or are they going to stand over them? Oddly.
I'll gesture to them. I'm like, come on. Come to the nest.
Nemea will
She
Head on
puts a
in.
hand on your shoulder and she sort of leans in and Elegy and she says, if you're deceiving me and they are working with those other humans, I have killed many to protect my nest and I will not hesitate to do it again.
I understand.
Very good.
Very
She lets
grandmotherly.
go of you.
Wow, Elegy, who are your friends?
This is Candaza.
Whoa, you do all know each other.
No, she just talked to me.
Oh shit.
She looks at you like a little confused. She looks at
Nice
Elegy
to
a
meet
little
you,
confused.
Candaza.
It is meeting you as well.
Wow, she didn't think it was
Candaza
nice.
says
Wow.
that if you all are working with the other humans, she will kill you. So don't fuck it up.
Truly could not be
I was-
bothered to help those people any more than we already have.
They
Very good.
are bloodthirsty. The humans the way they are, you know.
We hear you have sick among you.
It is nothing. One of my granddaughters, she has the fits, but it is a blessing in disguise. Sidon has shone on her. I am sure of it.
Right on, you say. How did you arrive here?
We heard the calling, and we have arrived here. I do not know what Sidon has in store for us. This island is... well, it is home, but it could be better. There is this horrible noise at nighttime that I am not keen of. It throws our songs off.
What does it
But,
sound like?
She sings a horrible, discordant tune that's just sort of a droning noise. She says, it sounds a little bit like that. It is very hard to concentrate on our song.
Only at night?
Only at night.
That's good.
And just for portions
guess.
of the night. I don't
Hmm.
understand.
From somewhere?
It comes from that building up there.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to up to that building over there?
We have
Your wings are
explored it a
strong.
little bit. There's a creature that has made its home up there. We don't pay him any mind and he ignores us. But I don't care for him.
Why is he cruel?
He is not cruel, he is dumb.
Oh.
But he is a creature of Sidon, so I leave him alone. And he leaves us alone.
Does your nest
How
have
long-
any... Did you know anything about the person called Chelsea?
Make a... I want to say history check.
Okay.
To sort of
Am I
probe
in
her.
a city?
Nope. You're in the ruins of a village. I think I explicitly said not a city. She says, I do not know. This is a siren.
No.
What is their real name?
They don't have one that I know.
They are human.
No,
I know
not
very few human.
But not siren.
Yeah, centaur.
No. Were you going to feed us?
Yes, yo. Would you like fish?
Yes.
Perfect. She goes into the hut and she drags out a whole shark. She says, would you believe it? It just washed up on shore the other day.
I would
Good eating.
actually.
Perfect. She proceeds to start butchering it in front of you.
Oh, this is going to be so good, Nemea.
I heard shark liver is excellent.
I've never really been particularly fond of the liver, but
One way to find out.
Yeah, and she begins sort of preparing the meal in front of you.
Great.
It is unlike any human cooking you've really ever seen. Elegy, it is reminiscent of home, where there's sort of like communal seafood that is both cooked and raw. It's sort of enjoyed as it's being butchered as part of the process, and then some of it is cooked and then enjoyed afterwards. So she starts handing out like little bits of raw shark to all of you, as she's also
I'm
cooking the
like,
rest
look
of it.
at I look at Elegy and I'm like,
Elegy
okay,
eats it.
all right.
Yep.
Demonstrates how to
It's
eat.
really good home cooking. It's like not restaurant. It's like grandma's meal.
It's not
Got it.
restaurant shark. It's grandma.
No, it's grandma shark.
Grandma's shark.
A couple of the
Grandma
other
shark tooth.
No.
some of the other sirens come down and they introduce yourself. There is Sostenuto, who is Kinda's daughter, and then two of the grandchildren introduce themselves as Fermata and Koda. And they are young-ish adults. You'd say maybe like 19 or so, which is like still baby. Not baby. It's like
Pretty baby.
pretty baby for sirens.
Which one's the sicko with epilepsy?
Do you say it like that?
Yeah.
I cuff Kai in the back of the head.
Candaza like has a knife and she like rips part of the shark in like an aggressive maneuver, and she says, "That is my other granddaughter, Tremolo. You will not speak of her like that.
Tremolo.
Tremolo is what you can call her. Her real name is beyond you."
Got it.
Where is she?
She is inside.
Do you want me to look at her?
Pause that. Scratch. We're gonna say she's down by the ocean. Is what I want to say
She's
instead.
in the ocean.
She's down by the ocean.
She's down by the bay.
Candaza, do you want me to look at her?
What would you do with her?
I don't know. I can heal people.
She is not broken.
Okay. Well, I could talk to her.
It's only polite to meet all of the nest.
That is true. You can go and meet her. She is that way. She gestures down the beach, and you look and you see a lone figure like on a rocky outcropping, like a ways down the beach, just like sitting.
Okay, the liver's coming out next, so you have to stay here.
Yes.
Yep.
I have just dissected the stomach, and that is the appetizer for the liver. Oh,
Is
this one has
it
a crab
rude?
inside. That is good eating.
Is it rude for Sophron to decline the meal?
I mean, it'd be like if you went to a friend's grandma's house and they served you food and you said, "Oh, I'm gluten free."
All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll live with that.
Yeah, okay.
Kai will eat it.
While Nemea is nibbling on these little
Delicacies.
appetizers,
Yeah.
delicacies, can we like investigate the ruins? Because you said they were 12 foot
yeah.
tall.
Yep.
And she just like wants to get a sense of like who lived here, why are they ruins, kind of a thing.
Yeah, very good. Go ahead and roll say maybe an investigation or a history check.
Let's do investigation.
Oh, damn.
27.
good.
Yeah. You look around, and it's very clear that these are four large creatures. They are very old. Like, it's not like they were destroyed recently. Like, these are ruins.
Like old as like the temple in the forest where a dryad
It's hard
used to
to
live.
date. You would say at least like 500 years or so.
Okay,
Um,
great.
You
fair.
start to notice like bits and pieces of maybe like some murals, or not murals, like mosaic or statues or things like that. You don't find any that are intact, but like the number of arms vastly outnumbers the number of heads and bodies and legs. And then
Yes.
maybe you find one that's like partially, and then like it clearly a Gigan. You have seen one of these in that temple that you just mentioned. That is the creature that presumably inhabited these ruins. Again, a long time ago. With your good, like very good investigation check, you notice like most of everything in this town has been like rummaged or just decayed, and there's not really anything of value. You do notice maybe a pile, like a pack rat or like some type of animal has made a nest in maybe one of the buildings nearby, and there is some material in it, and you're just sort of wandering, and we'll say you go up to it, and in like just sort of on it is an object you've never really seen the likes of before. At first you think it's a rock, but no, at first you think it's paper, but then you like look at it more closely and it's rock. It's almost like a clay tablet, but it's very thin and it's like beautiful white, and it has like what are clearly glyphs in a language you do not recognize, that you've never even like seen. And it's almost like a piece of paper someone carved on it, but it's maybe like yay thick or so, and it's just like exquisitely white, unlike anything else in this ruin that is tarnished and dusty and dirty.
I take that paper stone.
Paper stone. Okay.
And I think we saw glyphs in that temple. Do they look, at least for my cursory?
They look similar, yeah.
Okay, just as a like putting two and two together.
Yeah. I'll say, Sophron, you are pretty studied. How about you make a history check for me?
I was just gonna lean on magic read everything spell from the bird, but I can happily do that.
That's not necessarily for the paper. It's in general. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, it's 13.
Actually, that's all right. You've dabbled in architecture before, like you've studied ruins, not in any great
Doric
detail.
column.
Yeah, but you look at this a little bit closer, and you're like, this is consistent with Gigan construction from like the late Gigan period. The temple, you look at it now, and it's way older. It's like not in the late Gigan style. It is clearly Gigan architecture has similar themes, but like even from here you can tell that is way older.
Somebody tried to give this place a facelift, and they did a bad job. They didn't match the time period at all, but it recently was renovated, as far as Gigan recently goes.
So they've been here for a long time, it seems. I go back for the liver.
Yeah, she's preparing the liver. You come over and she says, okay, and she puts in like you hold out your hands and she puts in a piece of liver that fills both of your hands. It is very oily.
Oh man.
She says, eat up.
I take a bite.
It's one of the grossest things you've ever eaten.
Yep. I
Kai's
sleight
housing
of hand
it.
the rest of it away.
Kai's housing it. He's using prestidigitation to make it taste delicious.
Very good. Shh. Candeza is nodding, and she gives you a second serving, and she says, you are strong.
Yum.
You're not skin and bones like these other ones.
That's right.
She says skin and bones, and then like that one, and she points to Sophron.
He's gluten-free, man. He can only be skin and bones.
I'm gonna go talk to Tremolo.
You approach Tremolo. Tremolo is sitting, like maybe like knees up to her knees up to her chest. And her arms, she's just like waving them in arcs, sort of independently of one another, and she's just staring up at the sky. Like at first you think she's looking out at the ocean, but once you follow her gaze, she's clearly not looking at the ocean.
Hello, Tremolo. My name is Elegy.
She does not respond.
I thought I would come and meet you. Do you talk? What are you looking at? I look.
She's just looking at the sky. You follow her gaze and there's nothing there.
I use my wand of detect magic again, I guess, and see if there's something affecting her.
I want to say yes,
Mm-hmm.
so I will.
Okay.
Do you get to know the school?
Yeah.
Conjuration.
Tremolo, something is not right. I touch her. Does she react to that at all? I will sing at her. Does she react to that at all?
Make a performance or a persuasion check.
21.
21. Do you start singing a beautiful song at her? She does not look at you, but eventually she just starts, like, very abruptly, she just starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Like, in one breath, like, it just keeps going. And you're like, how is she holding this scream for so long? Candeza drops more liver into Kai's hands and is like, runs over. She says, "What have you done to her?
I just
You said you would not
sang.
do anything to her."
I
She's like-
didn't do anything.
She like starts shushing and like brushing Candeza's hair, or not Candeza's hair, Tremolo's hair. Oh, I guess I have a picture of her as well. She like brushes her hair and like shushes her. She's still screaming at the top of her lungs, and like it takes Candeza like 45 seconds or so, and like at a certain point, she like literally like shoves Tremolo's mouth shut, and she's like screaming through a closed mouth, and then as suddenly as she started, she stops.
And that is not normal.
She has the gift.
Of what?
She has been blessed by Sidon.
How do you know that?
Well, how else do you explain this?
Yeah. So you don't know that.
But we have the calling and we come here, and she has this. It is a gift. Why else would we call here?
Right. The calling is one thing. This is not the same thing.
But are you a philosopher of the world? Are you almighty? No, you are not. You are still young. Listen to someone who's lived many years. She is gifted.
What does she do?
I do not question the will of the Titans. I do not know. We are thankful for that.
When did this happen? When you got here?
When we got here. You said that. Are you not listening?
I was just confirming. I love to confirm things.
Very good.
Okay. Does she ever talk?
If she has something to say, she will say it.
She does say?
If she has something to talk, she will say it.
Has she talked since you got here?
Yes.
Okay. What did she say?
She was saying normal things, that she liked this island and she thought the ocean was beautiful.
Has
And then
she talked since then?
yeah.
Okay. I'm so happy for you.
Cool. We are very blessed. She's like stroking Tremelo's hair this whole time.
I'm gonna go back
She's
to
like,
the group.
perfect. Yeah. Ken does it's like, okay, Tremolo, we will leave you here. You look at the ocean. You love the ocean. Tremelo's not looking at the ocean. And she goes back, and you like pause briefly, and you look back at Tremolo. Tremolo is now like tremoring, like she's not fallen over, but she's like shaking subtly, and then she stops, and then she goes back to drawing her little circles with her hands.
Elegy, did you try to kill that girl?
No.
She looks awful. Do you think living off of fish and shark liver is enough to sustain a healthy life?
Yes. And seaweed. The seaweed's coming, Kai. Just wait.
She pulls seaweed out of the shark's stomach. Pre-fermented.
Fermented, I know.
I immediately thought that too. I was like, honestly, well, let's try it.
No, I have an idea, but I don't know if it's worth trying.
Who are you saying that to? The group?
The group.
What's the idea?
Using
feel
this
like I'm
potion
like-
of greater restoration.
Absolutely not. What if we just
I feel like she says
shake her
that,
a
and
little.
I turn to Sophron, and I feel like if he's doing that thing, I'm
He's
gonna
not
be like,
doing it like that. He's like, it's very,
Okay.
like maybe like with a spoon, like you have seen it before, so you're looking for it. Everyone else would not. But like maybe, I guess they're not really using spoons. The stick that they're using to stab the liver, and like he'll like make an arc subtly as he like, I guess he's not even eating, so he like throws it over his shoulder.
I'm not fake eating. I'm just not eating.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So he has the stick, and maybe he's just like fiddling with it.
yeah.
Fiddling with it in suspicious circles.
They're just a little bit oblong.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nemea,
it's just a little too oblong.
I think this could be science. Aeneas can do it. Sophron has so long. Aeneas can figure out how to do it. But we have to know if it works.
All right. If Aeneas can do it,
Did you want me to try?
why not? It is science, as like you said.
Okay.
Maybe give it to her. Give her a little shark.
And then I'm going to go apologize. To
You
your
had better.
granddaughter. Okay,
And don't you upset her this time.
I won't. I march back over there. Pull out
Perfect.
the potion.
She's fallen over at this point.
Oh,
And she's like foaming at the mouth a little bit.
oh.
Like spittle, not like rabies.
I'm just gonna
Make
She's
a
having a
medicine
seizure.
check?
medicine.
Mhm.
You got it. I will
No.
re-roll that. It's actually good. No, I want to again. Okay, I can't. I'm Sophron.
Okay. You are like looking at her, you're like, oh my god, what is happening here? And you're not even sure if you saw it. You might have imagined it. And then you were like, no, I didn't see that. Like you're like reassuring yourself that you totally imagined it because you look closer and you don't see it again. But you swear you saw like her skin moved a little bit. Not like moved, but like something moved under it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reach out
I
and
know where this is going, and I don't like it.
give her a little hand of healing moment and see
Yeah.
if that does anything.
It does not.
If she's blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned, it clears them.
Okay, she is none of those things.
Okay, well, this is science, I guess.
Did it work, Elegy?
Potion,
Okay, so you're using a what? A potion of greater
potion of
restoration?
greater restoration, yeah.
And that does what?
I don't know, you gave it to us.
Oh my god. What? Crazy.
I
do
assume
that?
it does greater restoration.
Yeah, but like, what does that spell do? That was the question.
Oh.
Removes a curse?
Removes a curse, removes an effect reducing the target's hit point maximum, removes reduction to ability scores, removes charmed or petrified,
Ooh.
undo a debilitating effect.
Yeah, okay. You like sort of pour it into her mouth a little bit, and she stops like being tremulous, and she sort of like moves purposefully for the first time since you have seen her, and she sits up and she looks you in the face and she speaks in Celestial and she says, I hear it. Make it stop. I don't want to hear it anymore. No, 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 no. And she just like starts saying no a bunch at you.
You hear what?
She does not respond. Like she's like interactive with you. It seems like you have made her better. But presently she's just saying no, no, no. Maybe every once in a while she says make it stop. You could try to do something to get more. She's not totally shut down, but like presently that's all you're getting.
Okay.
Anything?
I don't have any ideas. She doesn't interact at all. Like
She is looking at you and she's like tracking you and she's like touching you and making purposeful movements, but like the words that are coming out of her mouth are incongruent with that.
okay. You don't want to hear it anymore?
She's like, no, 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 no. Make it stop.
I just knock her out. Seems like
Classic.
a way to delay that problem.
I think
Like-
somebody has ether just hanging around. I don't think we
I
need to
do
resort
have
to
ether
this.
just hanging around, just having my shark stomach. My
Are you
sea
gonna
Okay, that's a-
hunt- like
that-
how are you gonna?
That's
much
a better idea.
Okay.
Nemea!
Oh, gotta go.
Tippy.
What is it?
I'm like panicking and walking around her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to make her not hear the thing that's Sophron hears. That's evil. This apparatus cannot be good. It seems really bad.
The apparatus or something else we have yet to find out. And
But
I'm
look,
gonna like
she's-
listen to her. So she's just saying like, make a stop. No, 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 no.
You come up to her. Yeah, that's what she's saying. You can, again, try to get more information from her, but without a check of some sort, that is what she says over and over.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna try to get her to like make a more compelling. I'm gonna be like focus on like hone in her focus to me. I don't know what kind of check that is.
Intimidation, if you're going to be rough about it, or maybe insight to try and gently lead her there.
One mad grandma at me. Can I use command?
Ooh.
It's kind of
Yeah.
outside the bounds of command.
Yeah, I will let you use command to like get advantage on the roll and have like a better effect if you succeed.
Okay. And I will use intimidation in the sense that I'll be like
Snap out of it.
from authority. Yeah, like
Yeah, okay.
you listen to me. Don't listen to that voice. You know, like tremolo. You know, focus on me. Get it together, tremolo.
Yeah.
We're here. That's
Okay.
not real. We're real.
Okay, intimidation with
Focus.
advantage.
$24.
Perfect. You are like snapping her out of it, and she looks at you, and then she has sort of a moment. She stops speaking, and she has sort of a moment of clarity. You're looking at her now. Her eye, like one of her pupils is blown out. One of her pupils is like pinpoint. She's
That
looking
can't
at
be
you,
good.
and then she speaks again in a not a different voice, but like a different octave. It's down a little
Mhm.
bit, and she says,
Mhm.
"We are manifesting. You cannot stop us. We are becoming one. She hears. We hear." And then she just starts saying, "No, no, 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 no. Make it stop again."
Oh,
Elegy,
that's not
hearing is
good,
bad.
Nemea.
Hearing is bad. We do not want to hear.
Hearing is really bad. But what do I do about this, woman?
Is there anything else I can notice about her? Like she's got one weird pupil, one not weird pupil. I guess, like, if I'm like,
Make a medicine check.
sure. I'm great at medicine.
She said confidently.
Yeah, 14.
14.
Could be worse.
Yeah, you're looking at her, and she said that weird thing to you, and you're like, "Whoa, okay." But she's not like fidgeting around anymore, so you can get a pretty good look at her. And you see, you're questioning sort of the same thing Elegy saw. Like you see, like maybe like moves from one side of her face to the other, like under her skin.
Elegy, I have a whole conspiracy theory about this, and I don't like it.
What is it?
What's the name of this island?
And you think there's
What's
bugs
the-
in her? I saw that. I think.
I don't know, man.
Do you think I should do surgery? My throat
Catch
did
the
not
ant?
teach me how to do surgery.
I mean, I think she's better now. We might have a little bit more time.
She won't stop saying no. And Grandma is going to
What
get
if we put her
angry.
in the water? What if we put her in the water? Will she still hear?
What if I'll just hold her head in my hands in the hand of healing her and hope that that does something?
Yeah, it does nothing.
Yeah,
It
it
doesn't work
absolutely
for
is.
me.
All right, I put some trusty dusty soap in her ears.
Oh, very good.
Does
It
that?
doesn't seem to
does
have an
that?
effect.
Nope. I
I
had
don't
a
think the
feeling.
hearing, I think it's a metaphysical hearing.
I think you're going to have to stun her.
The girl, she's going to be so mad at me.
I will say she slipped and fell on the rocks.
She's not
You
going
look
to
over,
believe you.
and Death is staring at the two of you.
Stunning someone doesn't knock them out, right? Like they're still conscious. They just can't move. That's what you're going to do to this poor girl?
Punch her so hard.
To be honest,
just
it doesn't
whacks
seem
him.
worse than what she's already experiencing.
Okay, I'll try this, Nemea. I sing at her again. Does she scream?
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a good point.
Does that do
All right,
anything?
she's
not.
better. That's improvement.
No,
Oh, she does it's the same thing. She's just saying no a lot.
All right. Well, I do have Essence of Ether. It's technically meant to be for like a radius, but I feel like if we use it as
Yeah.
smelling salts, it'll just
Yep.
like one whiff and she's out.
Yeah.
Chloroform.
Chloroform. I'll be like, Elegy, cover me. Like
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, I think this will work. Let's make a stealth check to see if you can do it without Kendeza staring you down.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Do I get help from?
Elegy can help cover, yeah.
Okay. 20.
20?
More than 20.
Yeah. Easy enough.
It
you're
is
just
more than
waving,
20.
and she's in
It's
front of you,
22.
so it's easy enough to do it. One whiff, she just falls over.
Oh, Nemea.
Oh,
We're gonna
Elegy.
pause there, and we're gonna hop back over to camp where Kai and Sophron are. And then, whew, wouldn't you know it? The Thylea right there, Sophron. She says, Oh, this is such a good meal. I've never had anything like this. I've only had fish, not shark. Just a big fish, really. So maybe I have had it. Anyway, where are you from?
Yes, I'm sure it's lovely.
Lovely. Do you know where it's lovely? Arisia is very lovely this time of year. Have you been? Are you going to finish that?
No.
Can I have it?
Yes.
She picks it up. She's just holding it in her hands. She continues and she says, where do you come from?
From Mitros, originally. No,
Originally?
I've never been to Arisia, but it seems like a wonderful place, and I'm sure I'll go there at some point in my life. But we have
How much longer are you planning to live?
I hope another 30 years.
Oh, you're running out of time.
Yes, well, we're over halfway. That's for certain.
What did you do?
Before right now, I lived a whole life as a person.
No. She like gestures to your horns. No, what did you do?
Oh, you know about that. I broke guest right. It's not an important story.
Okay. You look like you're smart. Did you go to university? I went to university.
University is a strong word. It was more of a private tutelage.
Oh, fancy. I also had private
Situation.
tutors. My parents were very wealthy in Arisia. Maybe you've heard of them? I call them Mom and Dad.
I've certainly heard of lots of people named Mom and Dad. I think you'd have to be a little bit more specific about who you're
We've
talking
met
about.
then.
Possibly. Again, you would have to be more specific. Is there something I can help you with, Thessaly?
Many things. I need to get past that creature up there. I need to fix the broken apparatus. I need to listen.
Yes, well, we're going to work on those things. We just are taking a slight detour for a cultural moment for a dear friend. So we'll get to it. Don't worry. Sounds like this has gone on for 12 years. I can't imagine it's going to harm us to wait another few hours.
One can hope.
Did she just continue to make awkward conversation with me, or is there something specific she's trying to get out of me?
No, she's just making awkward conversation, and then you like turn away and you look back and she's gone.
Mutter
Sophron, that
something
girl
about her
is
being weird.
no. Sophron, that girl is no good.
I think she could probably still hear us.
It's fine.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Perfect. So you two knock Tremolo out. She just sort of like
Yep.
falls to the side, which she
Yeah,
was just
I
on her
think
side.
we,
so
like-
you can make it look natural.
Yeah, we just like kind of say, oh, she tired herself out. She needs to sleep. And we like drunk girl carry her back over there.
Yeah. Like back over to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. You bring her. Candeza is in a fury, and then you calm her down, and you sort of like thrust Tremolo into her arms, and then she's like brushing Tremolo's hair, and she's like comforting her and saying,
Massage.
"You are so tired," and she like drags her into the hut and like puts her in the bed and is doing this whole thing, sort of like leaving the half butchered shark out there. Maybe Sostenuto sort of takes over and starts handing out. She's not as good at preparing raw shark, so it's a little unfortunate.
Not the same. Just not
Not
the same.
It's not the same.
I've had one preparation of raw shark. It was the peak.
Sophron, what does this thing sound like? Is it bad?
It's more of a nuisance than malicious. I can see how it would cause what's happened here with Thessaly, but with Tremolo, this seems strange. She seems like she's just gone crazy. She is having a medical problem.
Do you feel like you've joined a
might be
hive
having-
mind?
More than having a medical problem.
You do not feel like you've joined a hive mind, unless she's referring to this fellowship you are in.
No, I don't think we agree enough for it to be a hive mind.
That's good.
Keep
Okay.
it that way.
Happened with Tremolo? You
She's
say she needs more than medical attention?
yes.
But she
Needs
can
to-
hear this.
Who can?
Tremolo can hear the same as Thessaly and
Sounds like
myself.
it.
Allegedly.
Okay.
She did not like it. Her pupil, one big, one small.
Wait, I look at
voice-
Sophron's pupils. One big, one small.
Saffron
Let us
looks
just check
normal.
those while we're at it.
Saffron looks totally normal.
Hmm.
And then
So we
she
have
said
to
in a
turn this
different
thing
voice,
off.
"We
Yes,
are
it seems like the
legion."
next logical course of action, yes.
If it's broken, either we fix it and then it doesn't do this anymore, or we break it more.
Mhm.
And then it doesn't do this anymore. I
Yeah,
would
we
say
just get up there, see if it's missing a part, or see if it needs a part removed. Either way, we can do that.
fixing seems bad.
What if it's a protection device that stops
then
the noise? Then
this
we
is
would
why
need to
we
fix
keep
it,
you
yes?
around, Sophron.
Yes. We don't know if it's a generator or an anti-generator yet. We just have to get up there and find out what's going on.
Is it a summoning circle or an anti-summoning
Throwback.
But I think there's one thing to do. We have to ascend to the temple.
And kill Pythor.
Kill Pythor.
I thought.
You headed up. You're departing the sirens.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you, Sasanudo.
You didn't even finish the first course.
We're not hungry. We'll come back.
He says your skin and bones. It doesn't have the same landing weight as when Candace says it. It just sounds silly. Okay.
You're 19.
Perfect. You get through the town, ruins of a town, and you come to a very long staircase that goes all the way up. I'll show it to you. And
Hmm.
Hmm.
they're very
very
large
guided.
steps. You have to take you have to high knee it for these steps, but you're at the base of them. And you are just staring up. Above, you can see again this temple, the domed roof, and it looks like it has sort of not like it has like architectural wings, not like siren wings, sort of spanning off of it. It's up on this sort of acropolis, so you can't really see it all that well from here. But these steps go from the village all the way up, and they're very fine stone. They do not look decayed in the way that the ruins of the town do. They look near pristine. All along it are these statues of sort of these six-armed cyclops that you recognize as Gygons. They're wearing almost normal clothes. Like it feels incongruent. Like you picture Gygons as these like mythological beings. Here they're just wearing robes like you would see in Mitros. Most of them are holding like weird bronze apparatus. Most of the bronze has sort of rusted away or corroded away, but you can still see semblance of what they were holding. And a lot of it's like, I don't know, just like these big orb or like disc type constructions. You see all of that. Down, sort of at the base of the stairs, is this same sort of language that you just saw on that tablet, Nemea, but it is in large glyphs and it is carved into the stone, and it's just sort of this writing carved into the base of the staircase.
Oh, Elegy. I found this. I forgot. I'm gonna like show it and hold it up next to the stone.
I touch.
Which one do you touch first?
That's the big one.
The big one? Okay. you read this out loud. This place contains nothing of value. The knowledge here is dangerous to those who seek it. The researchers who worked here are gone. We do not recommend entering. We placed this warning because the work was important. We placed this warning because the work was dangerous. This place contains nothing of value.
Oh
And that
no.
is where we will end the session.
Sounds about
Nuclear
right.
power plant.
Okay. Perfect. I love this. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope everyone is ready for a beautiful island full of fun, happy times.
Joy.
I am. Joy is a word you could say. Fun is another word you could say.
Unity.
Unity these are specific words that we are using. We are glad that you joined and watched us tonight. We'll be back next week at our regularly scheduled on-time appearance, and we'll see what the rest of this staircase has to deal with. What if it just never ended? The whole thing is just the staircase. You get to the top, and the
Into
Ultros
the
is up there
sky.
ready to take you away. As Wings know, it's a skyship.
To the moon!
To the moon!
To the moon!
Perfect. Well, we will do Artha, as always, off screen. But until next week, thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.